Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the Pikers Anonymous Friday Night Static Group. I'm Shidoku, aka Jagmeow the Cleric. Sorry about the technical issues and the 35-minute delay, but now we're finally up, and let's get started.
Also, I blame Scott. Oh, and while I'm
Scott's
here,
fault.
I am Brandon, John Rove. I'm Mirimaz, the Druid. The Druid. I'm clearly the Druid, not the Sorcerer.
And while I'm being blamed, I am CSI Stormreach or Scott. I'm playing Darren, and yeah, I'm that guy that dies in the front line.
You're just that
guy
that dies, Scott.
And since we are talking about people that die, my name is Yanate Z Valentani, and I think I'm a ranger still. Yeah, I'm still a ranger, guys.
Cool. And my name is Mike. I'm Velma Dinkley. I am the arty for the night.
I believe that only leaves the disemboweled voice in the background.
Oh yes, I'm Jeremy. I'm Ultra Mechie on Orion server. I'm not part of the stream, but I'm just here to provide some comical statements throughout the night.
Still think it's Orion, not Orion.
I don't even care.
Orion sounds better. Orion is correct.
Alright, so where are we? What is our hot plan
Dresslyn
today?
is without ears tonight, so you won't hear much from her.
What quest are we starting with tonight?
We're starting Necro 2. Hold on, let's find out which one we're doing.
I can just share them all for you.
I feel like Z and share the entire Korthos.
Oh, they could be, other necro quests we can't even do yet. I've just got a bunch of tombs I'll hit share on.
They have Shadow in the name. Those are the ones you should share.
So,
They don't
Tomb
have
of the
Shadow in their
Blighted.
No, Shadow Knight, Shadow
Really,
King.
Yanate?
What'd I do?
Yanate shared Bringing the Light with you?
Wait, I'm on that quest then? Because I didn't get that share.
But by the way, I think it was a couple weeks ago that you shared the quest with me, Jag.
Why would I do that? Why would I go pick it up? That doesn't make sense.
We are
Never know the
starting
answer
with
to that
Tomb
question.
of the Shadow Knight. Everybody head for the Tomb of the Shadow Knight.
Before everybody gets into the quest, you might want to look at your consumables.
Nah, I'm good.
Now,
I'm
being
only-
prepared is...
I'm only
I
out of
bought this week.
potions. I'm only out of potions. Since I'm in Austrask, I'll buy some and a wand. Anyone else want anything while in there?
Big Mac, please.
Yeah,
Can you
could
give me some
me
beer?
some nachos and pizza?
I'd like some Galanda distillate.
Absolutely.
You just
Anyone
say
else want-
Gazamba?
Anyone else want Galanda distillate?
There we go. I
Oh,
definitely did
no.
not hear that at
And I've
first.
never understood why they have Galanda distillate. Moreover, I've never understood why they say that Galanda distillate was made by elves, when House Galanda is clearly a house of non-elves.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they have cheap labor.
They have dragon marks for that, sir. They have the dragon mark of hospitality.
Yeah, I think in pen and paper, isn't the Dragon Mark of Hospitality? Don't you get Hero's Feast?
Okay, just because I can't rewind the
And
stream,
Mordenkanon's
what quest did you say we were
Magnificent
starting with?
Yeah.
Shadow Knight.
Thank you.
I love how
You're
you're waiting for the delay to save you. Like, oh man, what did they say?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Good job, Scott.
The southernmost
try.
one.
Sometimes a little too hard.
I'm Canadian.
Hey, don't lump us in with you.
I knew it was all those Canadians.
Oh, and for all of you out there in Streamland, since we are doing Necro 2, I felt that it was only proper that I should prep Wall of Fire. So if you see walls of fire appear, it's probably the druid.
Speaking of people out in Twitch world, what do you guys think I should do this week to hand out turbine points?
Sure, ask Brandon, ask Ultra. Never ask me.
I asked the people in Twitch, not you, or Brandon, or Ultra.
Because reasons.
You can't get the turbine points. What does it matter to you?
I can, because I'm not
want the
part of the stream.
turbine points.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Can I? Because I'm not part of the static group. I'm just...
Are you streaming?
I'm streaming, but I'm not part of your static group.
There, you're one of those weird legal clauses where friends, family, and relatives of said people in said stream, whether alive, dead, or currently disemboweled voices, do not qualify
Wait, you can have
for
dead people in the stream?
Hey, wait.
That seems awfully morbid. Let's just put a headset on my grandma. Oh, sorry, grandma.
So anyways, if Erofin joins, does that mean he's disqualified because he's one of my friends?
Does he admit to that?
Yes.
That's a good question.
So he's one of the few.
The few. I don't know what to go with here next.
He is the 1%.
Anyways, I'm on my way. I'm bringing Jagmeoff some stuff.
He's got the stuff, Jag. He's got the stuff.
See, last time he said that, he gave me 300 potions of ardor at like level 7. It wasn't even the level 7 ones, it was the level 1 ones from the portable hole.
I wasn't going all the way to search for your level 7 ones in House Drasco.
You could get the level 7 ones in the portable hole.
I have no idea how you can play with that chat in the middle of your screen there.
I don't.
Is it
At
just
the very
me
least,
or
you
I
should
can't.
turn off the mod.
I can't see
You
it.
should turn off the moderator buttons.
I should. I don't know how to, though.
It's,
Is it just me or is the stream being awfully quiet chat-wise?
Very. There's only 12 people watching?
Well, they might all be AFK because, you know, they were here at 8.
I do leave mine up all the time.
Why my new signature says, don't be late, that's my job.
Do you know why I'm giving you these?
Because I'm gonna need to use it
Because I
large
wasn't going
amount.
to go buy remove curse pots or remove disease pots.
Alright.
I also got less resto pots.
Alright. Do we have Death Ward yet? We don't have Death Ward yet.
Oh no, I
We're
haven't been
ready to
buffing
start.
because I thought we were all just sitting by the water cooler. Oh no. That was close.
That's awesome.
That was awesome and not at all intended.
I really wish people had our angle of the camera for that.
Hey,
What did I
Killstorm.
miss?
The floor giving a blow shin as he held on by his fingers.
Watch out, it'll probably happen here in a second.
Stream because of the lag difference. Oh man,
I have these.
hanging
Oh,
off
did
the
the
edge.
stream already pass it?
No, yeah, the stream just passed Shinj falling and grabbing the edge.
Dang it.
Yeah, you guys just missed it. Man, it was
Wow.
awesome. Shin was like,
If we do a highlight reel for like this, that is
Yeah, and even
going
your
on.
angle wasn't that great. From here, it was priceless.
Okay, what else do we need before we get started? Are we ready to go?
I don't think we need anything.
I got Charm Animal all set and ready to cast on those stupid
Hear
spiders.
the night
Here, let me just hit you with
shadows.
that. Go.
Midasia cannot be harmed.
Do we get
That
that word?
reminds me.
Altars are purified.
Yes,
We
I
have
passed
that.
down Death Ward.
that reminds me, we're getting Dismiss Charm finally. I'll be able to dismiss my charms.
I know a guy named Dismiss.
You know, all that preparation, guess what I forgot, guys?
Remove curse pots.
No.
Ghostbane.
Oh, that would have been nice. And how did you miss Ghostbane everywhere? Still.
No, it's not.
Kidding me? How many times I've had a rewards list without Ghostbane? We are on the Orion server.
This used to be my chapel, where I would come for solace and wisdom.
Hey guys, is this
Many
the one with the
still
traps?
do.
And yeah, having
Yes, this is the one with the traps.
having health bars right beside your character is much easier to see people who need health really quickly.
Like when the wizard needs food badly.
Badly. Yeah, good thing we don't have wizards.
I remember
Strange
Ranger used
things
to say
happen.
that.
You know, I'm not even afraid of losing the kill count today, because Ghost Touch and Walls of Fire and Cleric Bursts.
Well, I'm not going to be hitting
Not
it.
necessarily in that order.
I need
Oh,
more
and
enhancement
traps.
points. Well, my SLA's back.
Yeah, by the way, there are traps. Hopefully we have an artificer to get those for
The one
us, right?
above isn't a real trap, is it?
I think he's a ranger right now. I mean, I know he has a crossbow, but...
Tomato, tomato.
He is officially a ranger right now. And there's another trap here underneath the door.
It's just mean you have to
Wildfire didn't
open
go where
it
I wanted it.
to disable it.
Oh man, I got used to playing Wazak. I'm trying to hit shift to run. And it just blocks me and I don't move.
Like, why am I not going anywhere?
Whoops.
You know, if you tap the movement key while blocking, you'll start jumping around.
Well, yeah, I start tumbling, but I mean, that's lower still, so I still don't gain anything.
Probably not me,
Just use that
Killstorm.
word.
It may actually be...
Stop for a second.
Thinking of all of us, probably Ultra.
Never mind.
Wait, which? What? Sorry?
Voice.
Someone's talking about a cool voice, apparently. Although, when I hear cool voice, I don't think of Ultra.
Oh,
I'm going
here,
to say
whoever
this
asked
sentence.
That,
I
why
am
don't we
Ultra.
each talk and list who we are and then go from there?
I was just doing that. and
Shut up,
then-
Ultra! No one asked you!
I was doing it before you asked us.
Quiet, Wesley.
I'm a stream hipster. I was doing it before it was cool.
There you go. Was it Ultra? Is Ultra the person? He just said a bunch of random crap. If it was him, that's great. You figured it out. If it wasn't him, please let us know who it was the next time you hear him talk.
You play with them a lot. It
Well, he said
might
cool
be
voice,
me.
so I can't see it being Ultra.
It might be Ultra because I pug probably the most out of you guys.
Oh yeah, Ultra's all about the pugs. Like,
I said more than you
Yeah,
guys. I didn't
more
say I
of a
pugged a
Dalmatian
lot.
type.
I
I'm-
just said more.
I'm gonna say it because it's gonna sound funny. I play with myself a lot, so it's probably not me.
it's probably not Scott because he doesn't play much anymore.
Yeah, he plays once a week for the stream.
I think
Couple times.
Shaggy...
Yeah, oh no, make no mistake. I play a couple times a week and sneak in for the 180Q run on raid night.
And
Hey,
by
he's
a
gotta-
couple times
gotta
a
get
week,
that
he
to work.
means Fridays, and then he's also on Saturdays for 80Q.
Are we going around Like the
I'm coming
whole
over
thing
and getting
first?
the key and the trap over here.
Okay, you guys are making this hard for the person trying to guess the voice. All you have to do is say your name, and he can say who it was.
Your name.
You guys are
You walked
horrible.
right into that one, Scott. I'm sorry, but you walked right into that one.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I'll say
my name is
my
Quentin.
name.
This is Scott.
Is
Shaggy.
he
This is
here?
Ultra. Hey, we're taking turns. Shut your mouth.
How do we know whose turn it is?
We won't.
This is Shindoku.
Z.
Did somebody set off the trap without disabling it?
Quite possibly. I mean, stepped in water and we went boom.
I believe there's a trap box over here. Velma? Velma!
Yeah.
Where's Velma?
Delur.
Why is
Velma.
Velma down here?
Velma's in Delur.
My death ward wore out.
Smudge!
Oh yeah,
Cudgel!
when in
Yes!
Death Golf. Feels good.
Guys, I found a smoldering cudgel.
Can we get a fresh DW?
Oh
Wait.
my god.
One
You know
of
how many
guys still
spell
have the
points
smoldering
that
cudgel?
is?
I still have 12 minutes on mine.
You should be shrining after every corridor.
Okay, are we...
We've only
There's a
been
trap
through
over
one.
here that you need to disable.
Okay.
Or it will disable you.
Brandon, why do
You guys
Those
are
aren't
just
over here.
the epitome of organization.
I'm just so glad we didn't do the Soulstone sweepstakes this week.
Wow.
Would have been
yeah.
quick.
Because nobody would have chosen Velma? Does nobody ever chooses Velma?
Yeah, they always choose you, Druid.
The guy who went first. I don't know if he's talking about me bringing it up or Quentin, because I'm pretty sure Q went first.
Or it could have been me, Z.
Yeah,
I'm
Brandon
just
went
gonna check
first.
the TeamSpeak order. Okay. Brandon, Valentani, Shindoku, Scott, Shaggy, me. Say your name in that order.
Your name in that order.
Good.
Also,
Z's
Brandon
turn.
/ Quentin.
My name in that order. Also, Z/Valentine.
Jim's
Shindoku?
turn.
Scott.
Shaggy.
And the person who finally organized this stupid little thing of organizing names.
But we know
Ultra
it's not
Becky.
you. He said specifically, okay, not Ultra. The guy that said
You
wasn't
hear
Ultra.
The faintest rustling
Okay,
of
good.
the wind.
We figured it out.
So, you
Just
didn't have to
know.
talk. We knew it wasn't you.
Yeah, but you know me. I can't stay quiet.
Again, he said cool voice and pug.
Guys, I'm being attacked by something invisible. Anyone have their true seeing yet?
Just stab it. Use the
Oh
pointer.
man.
I can't see it!
Hit him with the
I'm
pointy
not
end.
using a piercing weapon, I'm using a slashing weapon.
Just swing flail, flail around like normal.
that's-
We should probably come back here where we were before, where Velma died, and get the annex done.
I don't know.
That's what we should do.
Anyways, apparently, Brandon, your voice is the cool one.
Oh, thank you. Person whose name I can't quite read because it's in green.
Killstorm 04.
Thank you, Killstorm04. I've had people say plenty of things about my voice. I don't think they've ever said it was cool.
Because I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm hearing somebody say it was cool.
Yeah. Sorry, Brandon. That's actually kind of true, I think.
First time I met him, I really,
You're
really had
apologizing
problems.
for agreeing with the statement I made?
I'm Canadian. What can I say?
It's true,
We're sorry.
apologizing is what you do. Another trap, I believe, in this water here.
I'm sorry for apologizing.
I'm sorry, you're such a dick. Wait,
Canadians.
that's not right.
They're always sorry for something. Whether it's something that they did, something that someone else did, something that no one did.
Wow, Zotox just needs to come here and collect darts.
Yes.
Right?
I wonder if Zotox in high school was known as the Dark Guy. Oh, ow.
Ow!
No!
Open the door! Right, the traps aren't disabled.
Yeah.
Druid, you're not a monk this time. Stop opening doors.
I got a code.
Ever have that moment when you're like, oh, I'm taking damage. Crap. Mind-hand responses aren't working fast enough, and you watch your hit point bar go down?
No,
I started running.
honestly not.
I was all tabbed watching the stream at that point, and then suddenly I'm dead.
Why are
Let me
you
off,
watching the
Riz,
stream
come in.
while
Dude,
playing?
You're
few
living
seconds.
the stream. Well, sort of living the stream.
I'm not living the dream.
We're not
I
doing
said
death
stream,
bets
not
tonight.
dream. Don't get it wrong.
Titan, no. And besides, a lot of people would have already lost. But I think we're going to do something, probably a random guess a number and roll a dice to see who gets the closest. Or I think I might do a Price is Right on an item in my inventory and let you guys guess how much it's worth, and
Well,
the
guess the
person
base
closest
value?
gets it.
That's terribly
Easy.
easy.
Yeah.
You're right, like guessing who's going to die first isn't.
Hey, it's not the person that normally is.
Wait, did Yanate die first? No, it was Shaggy.
It was Velma and then me and then the rest of you.
Hell, people can guess the price of the item
Also-
without having to look at the game. They can just look at a DMG and figure out crafting prices, and they can figure out prices.
That's a
Also,
lot of
I'm
work.
pretty sure I'm currently winning Death Golf.
I've raised twice.
I've raised 3 times and died once. You've
Yeah.
raised twice and died once. That puts
Sounds
me
like
up
you're
by
on
1.
par.
Really? Really, Scott? Really?
Seems you're par for the course.
What's wrong? Did I not get the whole, Caruso voice down better first?
Oh my god, that was the worst part of that show. Like, that show wasn't great, but those terrible puns to open every episode
Oh,
were
we
by
all
far the worst.
It's funny. We all watched the show for Emily Proctor, and we all quit watching the show for David Caruso.
You
May
guys
I
talking
just
about a
say-
show that was created before I was born again?
No!
No,
We're talking about
I was
CSI Miami!
ironically, of all times, no, this time we are not.
Oh, I've never watched CSI Miami. Well, I
Neither
watched
did
one
anybody
episode.
else.
I watched one episode and then was like, this isn't CSI.
Wait, is Miami with Horatio?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
His terrible puns
holy
at the
crap.
beginning of every single episode.
I tried to watch an episode 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I noticed that there's so much jumping with the camera compared to all the other ones, and every time it goes to Horatio, it slowly moves to the side, and he switches his stance when it gets to a certain point. Every single time.
Yeah. There's a trap over here, Velma.
If you made a drinking game out of it, you'd be dead by the end of the episode.
Also, did you guys again go not come up to the key room so we could get the traps?
So anyways,
Everybody needs to
Yes.
take a shot when David Caruso takes off his glasses.
Oh my god.
hey,
Oh,
Mary,
man.
Mary, you reincarnated me as a kobold.
Reincarnated?
Hanging on-
Making up your own
Anyways.
words now.
Yes, always. And now I'm hanging on a
Americans.
ledge. So I'm a kobold on the edge.
You're cold
Oh,
on the
really?
edge. Oh.
You had to set that up that bad.
Yeah, he had
You
to.
set up your own. What?
Come back
I don't
up
think
here,
we can be
guys.
friends anymore.
Velma, can you come up here and get this trap?
No?
There's a trap.
Why don't you just
In this
trigger it
room?
this time again?
Hey, why don't you, wait, nope, we're on the stream, I won't say that.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
Why don't you just Brandon, Scott?
Never mind, guys.
Where
Oh
are
my
you
God.
going?
You know, people
Shake.
are gonna find out what
You were
those
running
phrases
the
mean,
exact
and they're
wrong
gonna
way.
Yeah, we're the other way, Shaggy.
I'm right at the shrine,
Yes.
so when I die, I can at least get myself up again.
Trying to heal
Nobody else
you.
is bugging.
We're trying to heal you. We're just failing miserably because of this web.
You guys are good. You guys are good at this game. You guys are
See,
super
that's
great.
why we stream. We stream every Friday so that all the other players out there on Twitch can feel
Can be like,
significantly
stay
better
the
about their
hell
gameplay.
away from
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
Orion.
Scott, you got mail.
Guys, did I just hear? Did I just hear AOL?
America Online?
That
That-
would be Scott's notifications. He got an email. Yes. You guys.
Oh
have
my goodness.
Never noticed this before?
No. Well,
How
mean-
old are you? If you're still using AOL,
he's not.
Okay,
He
let's.
just has the sound file.
Oh man.
that's even worse.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's not.
That brings back nightmares.
Oh, are you even old enough to know what AOL was?
Awesome when it was the only thing out there.
Because it was the only thing out
I
there,
know
so you
it
didn't
wasn't
know how awesome
Before
everything else
any of
was
you
going to
people
be.
who are old enough to say this, say it. I know it wasn't actually the only thing out there. There were other online services similar to it.
Z, unless
But-
you got floppy disks in the mail, you can't talk about AOL.
Yeah, I did at my grandma's place a couple years ago. That's where the nightmares come from. Going
Hey,
to my
what
That
about
grandma's.
would have been
sending
a
floppy
CD,
disks a
Z. Let
couple
me
years
explain what a
ago.
floppy disk is.
No, she still had a floppy disk in her mail.
That's
Okay, the AOL
odd.
installer is too big for 18 floppy disks now. So unless they send her a box. just got locked
Here's
out.
this box of installation floppies. Take these floppy installation discs.
However, on that note, I do still
And
have
insert
my
them
Windows
into your
95
drive,
set of like
one
45
after
floppies
another.
somewhere.
So we're talking about your grandmother and floppies. Not good combinations.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can do this room over here that you guys ran off to and started before we got the key.
But let me just say, her internet is the slowest internet I have ever experienced.
Dude,
AOL.
you should see my phone tethering at my mom's place.
Again, speaking of AOL, yeah, I grew up on dial-up.
Man,
Gee.
I miss dial-up.
She has dial-up
Oh, man.
AOL.
Not for the sake of dial-up, but because of the place the internet was in the age of dial-up.
That's true.
What, you mean innocence? You could
No!
buy sofas?
No!
The innocence was well broken before the internet, just for the record.
No, but
I
the
find
internet
that
was
hard
just
to
such
believe.
a better
Curious-looking
place
letter
before
mounted on the crossbeam.
What,
the
with Gopher?
modern internet.
Oh, you're gonna get me started on a hipster rant.
You keep saying this, but Imger's fun to read.
I remember doing research in encyclopedias
I'm sorry,
before internet was there and Wikipedia was a thing.
did you just say Imgur, a site about full of images, is fun to read?
Yes, I read those comments. Those
There's-
comments
yeah,
are
there's-
funny.
There are comments on Imgur. He's not incorrect.
Shh. Ultra,
Okay,
you're helping Z's case. Do you
I,
want to be
I have
that
to
guy?
ask,
Hey, you didn't
Z-
say I wasn't allowed to do that, ooh.
that just
I
because
didn't
this
ask
came
you-
up
I
in
didn't say you
coffee
can't. I
shop
said, do
conversations.
you want to be that guy? Do
Z,
you
No, I
want
haven't
to
made
be
up my
the
mind yet.
agreeing with Z guy?
did you learn cursive writing in school, Z?
They
Velma?
they
Oh, I thought it was over here.
started teaching it, and then I got transferred to another school where they had already finished teaching it.
Okay,
So he
just me
should
and,
have learned it.
So
me and a
he
bunch of
should
people
have.
were chatting about this, and it kind of confuzzles my mind. What exact? If you didn't do cursive writing in school, what exactly is your signature?
Scribbles. No, I
Well,
know how
guess
to
that
write.
answers it.
I know
know how to-
cursive, but I don't have a great signature. It's
I will
it's
say,
pretty bad.
I have a doctor's signature.
I know how to write my name in cursive.
What, it changes every time, and seven people every year die from
I
it?
mean, like when you have to sign the back of a card, do you just like write your name out in typeface?
Hey, I want
No.
to try this.
Smiley faces.
Yeah. Oh, I
No,
thought it
it's
worked.
just that the way my name
Ignacia has awoken.
looks in
Quickly,
cursive,
strike
it
now.
looks like a kid scribbling on a piece of paper.
That's a nice signature you got there. No, I'm just trying to get the pen to work.
Pretty much.
All I'm really curious is where the doctors for 15 years from now are going to be and what people are going to say about doctor signatures.
Dude,
Yeah, I know.
doctor signatures already doctor's signatures and prescriptions already kill like 7 people a year because the...
Yes.
So how long have you been on this program? I'm not on the program. I'm the doctor. Really?
Just-
So, wait, seriously? They stopped teaching cursive in school?
Yep.
Yes.
Why?
Wow,
they're-
that's
Because
a really dumb idea.
very
The
few
teachers-
things are written these days, so it's no longer the necessary skill it once was.
The
Almost
teachers don't
everything
want to
these
have to deal
days
with it.
are, typed. Almost everything you do is done through a computer anymore.
It's gonna be,
Yeah,
instead of a
it's-
signature, you're gonna like stamp it.
Engineers have to
That-
stamp and sign things in Canada. I don't know what it's
That's
like in the
why
States.
most
Wait,
kids have.
Let's wait until we get
laptops now.
computer chips in our hands, and then we can just
Oh,
scan it.
that reminds me,
We
Ultra,
just-
you got your degree. Does that mean you're an actual engineer now?
I am a full engineer now.
Nice.
Congratulations.
But he's only
Yeah.
an actual engineer when he starts working for an engineering firm or works somewhere as an independent engineer.
No, I don't care. He's still an engineer.
He's currently certified to be an engineer, but he's not an actual engineer until he's doing, engineering.
Well, that's a misnomer. He could be self-employed. The minute he could draw like
I
this big.
said,
You can't be self-employed until you have a PhD.
So, do you know
also,
what-
I
'Cause you
said
need to be
until he
supervised.
starts working for an engineering firm
Yeah.
or doing independent work as an engineer.
Yeah, Brandon did stipulate those things.
so do you know what the engineer asks you? Would you like fries with that?
You're funny.
Or El
Maybe
Grande?
The three rules
know.
engineers give you 3 options. You can have it done fast, cheap, or well. You can pick 2 of those 3 things.
I am so glad you used the word "well" there and not "good."
Gooder.
Yeah. It's a really well thing that he did that.
Oil well.
You see what you did, Scott? You see what you did?
I agree with Killstorm. Engineers have to write 3 things in Canada. They have to sign it, stamp it, and write sorry.
Now, is that with a number 2 pencil or a crayon?
No, it's like
No,
those
no.
big. I bet you
Engineers
engineers in
use number
Canada use those
3
big,
pencils.
fat kindergarten pencils.
Oh, buddy, yeah, because we want it colorful and easy to read.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
What about those pens that you can go around? There's like 5 different colors. You just press
Oh
it down.
man, I remember those pens when I was in junior high.
Yeah, the ones that
It was
last
great.
a week.
Trying to put all
Put multiple
5
ones.
colors at once.
Yeah.
My pen is Ultron. Go.
To the point it jams and you need an engineer to open it.
Mom.
Aw, that potion of wonder wasn't anything fun. It was just a mana potion.
Darn. Not just a mana potion. Oh, I hope I have the jump for this.
Do you have the jump spell?
I do. Because I'm
And you have
a
the jump for
wizard
this.
monk fighter.
You have Air
Oh,
Jordan.
you're on that character.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to cap so that I can TR one of my other characters. Getting ready for Warlock so I can TR Ultra.
Yep.
To get his completionist back, because you don't want him to lose that +3 everything.
He'll focus everything?
You guys are
Yeah.
making me want to listen to House of Pain.
Oh, that's a shame.
Why does it make you want to jump around?
That was my House of Pain reference. Shaggy.
Have you seen that video yet?
The one where Metal's jumping around like an idiot with the Warforged Druid? Yeah. Oh, we need to get a link up in Twitch for people to watch that, because it's hilarious.
I don't remember.
I might have it in my Dropbox and can link it.
You would. You would.
Why
Oh, it
wouldn't he? It's
burns.
awesome.
Yes, fire burns.
Unless you have fire resistance, and it doesn't make it past that.
Now I'm thinking of Fifth Element.
Okay, Corbin Dallas.
Right back.
Multipass.
And now I'm thinking of the Bloodhound Gang and Fire, Water, Burn. because that's an awesome song.
Tisk.
Even if you don't know what song that is, then you're too young.
I don't know what song that is.
And if you don't know who the Bloodhound Gang is,
Bloodhound
you're
Hang?
really too young.
You don't know who the Bloodhound Hang are?
The Bloodhound Hang.
Sarcophagus is blocked by the
Damn it.
sarcophagus.
I tried getting Velma with that and it didn't work.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not
balls. I don't have the jump. I don't. Oh, duh, I can hop in a wind stance. Huh, I have the jump.
My brother wants me to give him a book.
You should get,
Don't
you
do
should
it.
get him.
It's a trap.
You should get him that book I bought you.
Do you have a copy
No.
of Murmle?
What is
Murmle,
Murmle?
Me and Shin are like, what the hell is that?
Hey, Madasi's here.
Oh.
Voices.
Now where is that book?
Oh no.
Orton, here's a who?
No. It's one of my D&D supplement books.
The little engine that just couldn't.
Do you remember the name of the book?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm trying not to say the name aloud.
Oh. Is it because it's inappropriate for children?
This is the Book of Vile Darkness.
No, it's the one that you got me.
Oh,
The
is
one
it?
that Samuel
Oh,
L.
it's
Jackson read?
Gotcha. Yeah. The one that has all the sex feats.
Hey, the one that Samuel L.
Oh,
Jackson
that
read?
one, okay.
Yes, absolutely. That
Wait,
one.
what? You can't pick up heroic
Yeah.
deeds when your maximum encumbrance is exceeded?
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't loot anything because it has a weight of like 0.01, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it weighs as much as an arrow.
Yeah.
Wait, arrows weigh things?
Yeah. What arrows weigh things?
What about conjured arrows? How much do they weigh?
Those don't weigh anything.
Yeah. It's
Those actually weigh
hilarious
0
because you can
pounds.
conjure 1,000 of those and weigh.
It's 100.
They do weigh things. They
Really?
weigh things. Yeah. They're a tenth of a pound each, I believe.
Ooh.
Shadow
Is it-
Guard next.
Yeah, I need to sell off.
Yep, they have a.
I don't
Hey,
conjure
10
bolts.
pounds.
100 arrows of undead bane weighs 3 pounds.
100
wow.
weighs 3 pounds. Okay, so they're 0.03 pounds each.
You good
Come
engineer.
on. Come on.
There's some people who can't do that math in this channel. Their name may or may not
Yeah, Scott.
start with Z or Scott.
Hey! Hey! Just let me open my calculator. I'll figure
I know
it
how
out.
to shift a decimal point as long as it's in metric.
Yeah, he can't shift imperial decimal points. It's all very confusing for him.
Brandon,
Yeah.
if you shift Imperial, does it go dun 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 dun?
Bad Shaggy.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Now I'm actually curious why he wants this book.
Prop up his
Do you
window.
really want to think about this, see?
Yeah.
If
It's
you get
something you
it
may
back
not
and the
want to
pages
look
are stuck
into.
together, just give it to him forever.
No, I'm not giving him an hard copy book.
Oh, so you're
Either
giving it
way,
to him soft.
are you
Z,
sure
he
you
wants to
wanna
prop
answer
open the
this?
window.
Alright, which quest now?
Shadow Guard.
Something with shadow.
You know, I feel sorry for the people who
Yes.
have to listen to these streams when we all are saying some of these
Man,
stupid
what
things.
are they
Hey, look,
talking about?
100 frost bolts are 1 pound. Okay, so it varies from arrow to arrow. Or,
Well, bolt arrow.
Yeah, bolt to arrow. Bolts weigh less. Yeah.
100 plus 3 arrows weighs 3 pounds.
This is
So
the one
arrows
that's annoying
appear
to
to be
solo.
a standard weight. Chances are bolts are also a standard weight. And bolts are just less weighty than
Which one's next?
Weighty?
Got it.
Shadow Guard.
Right.
Everyone's
the-
favorite.
Tomb of the Bladed. Go there.
Someone go in on elite so I can start. Yay! Thank you.
Easy, but annoying to solo.
Charge!
Yes, you
Actually,
can
be right back.
solo it.
Bottle of air. Perfect thing to wear for this.
Oh, crud.
Wait, just what? You said Shadow Lord, right?
Guard.
Guard the swim.
There is no Shadow Lord.
Why is
There
there's
is
a
a
Shadow
Shadow
Lord.
Lord.
What? There is a
That's
Shadow
true.
Lord.
I retracted my statement.
Is guard the swim?
Yes, guard
Yeah,
is the
guard the
Okay.
swim.
Hence
say-
my bottle of air.
You may want to tell Danny that she's in the wrong.
That's awesome.
Alright, she will be moving over soon. So I got a survey from Google Opinion Rewards. Question 1 of 2 or fewer. What is your gender? So, depending on my answer to this question, I may not get a second question. And if I
Or
do,
a
it'll
reward.
only be one other question.
If you say no, it's are you female?
Hey, question 2 of 2. What is your age?
Those
Wow,
are
you
weird two
Americans have real hard quizzes.
questions. Yeah. Did you pass?
Hey, you know what? It was 36 cents added to my Google Play account. I am totally okay with how short it was.
That is just ridiculous.
Okay,
Wait, you got
36 cents here.
36 cents just for being a
can you do
male
with
and telling them
36
your
cents?
age?
Yeah. Also, any of you who have Android phones should really install Google Opinion Rewards.
No.
It's awesome. And
Wait, would you get the 36 cents if you only answered one question as a female?
No, you only get 18 cents.
Yeah, you get half as much because you went through half the effort.
I wonder if the amount of sense is based on your age.
Scott, I'm not 36.
What if it's your age plus 3, right? You're 33.
No,
MAN. There you go.
I will be 32 later this year.
Oh.
Until then, he can say he's not the old one.
Right. Until then, Scott is old.
See, all you guys are like
Once I
ancient.
get older,
Dude,
Scott's not
shit,
old
I
anymore.
am 2 years older than you. I guess that is technically older than you still, but...
Okay,
You
well,
know,
you guys are
Scott's
sitting
like my
here, I
dad.
am going to.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to leave on that note. I'm gonna go grab an alcoholic beverage.
I can't deal with this.
Like, I would have to be 9 to be your father. in
No,
that
when
time
we-
frame.
When we were at a bar one time, a girl came up and
We really don't need to talk about this.
no, it was
I'm
hilarious.
going to get a beverage.
Like, oh man, they're saying stuff
Maybe he
about
has
me.
a
Better
wireless
stay.
headset.
Gotta defend
It's kind of
myself.
like that, but I know I don't want to hear this, so I'll be back.
So a girl comes up and starts hitting on him, and of course he's like the oldest guy at the table too. And eventually she's just like, "So, are you his father?" And he's just like, "No." At this point, he just really wanted her to go away, and she's trying to like take his hat and. Yeah, no, it was great.
The tomb's floor has
That's
fallen
funny.
away.
So if you ever want to
revealing a flooded
get him a little
cave.
bit peeved, just say that he's my father.
Good
God,
to
you
know.
Washington's father.
Remember, if you don't have underwater action, there are moss under the water for you to get some air from.
Hopefully it's not penicillin.
Hey, me too, Shin. Actually, I might be allergic. I've not been tested. I should probably get tested.
Yeah, especially considering it's like the most common cure for like
They're
everything.
like, do you have any allergies? And I'm like, I might be allergic to penicillin. And they're like, okay, so we're gonna give you sulfa instead, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm allergic to.
You're allergic to sulfa?
Yeah.
Oh. Good thing you're not allergic to penicillin, because that's basically what's used in the front line, and sulfa's the backup.
Make some breakout and
Dance. Make some breakout and dance.
sarcasm.
Oh.
Yes,
that's
we're
bad
gonna
It
see,
actually makes me break out in
next
annoying little
Monday.
red spots all over my body, but
red spots of
close.
death.
Well, you're just 1/4 closer to being a twister mat.
Yeah, a living twister mat for flies or something.
Right foot, right.
Right front foot, right middle foot, right rear foot.
You know what the downside of playing DDO through Steam is?
Steam.
People messaging you on Steam.
No. Trying to tab target things while blocking. Because
Oh,
Shift
Shift tab.
tab brings up the Steam overlay.
Well, you can change that hotkey.
I could do that, but you know what?
There's too much work.
It's a lot of work that
Oh,
I'm
God.
just not worried about. Because I don't block and target things except on this character. So it's not something I need to do very often.
I don't
Yeah,
like
just
people who
imagine
have
if you had
absorbed bludgeon.
Overwolf as well. That's
Oh,
another
man.
another combination that you wouldn't be
And
able to
back.
do.
I had Overwolf. I stopped using it because DX9... I occasionally multi-box, and DX9, when I try to change graphics settings on my secondary accounts that I open, it will frequently crash out on DX9. So I just switched back to DX11, which allows me to change graphics settings without, you know, any problems at all.
That's interesting. You'd think they would be running 11, not 9.
No problem, Moosey. I will have a couple beverages for you.
Why don't you share?
Are you saying you're gonna
Yep.
drink on a
You
stream
can actually
when there's
play
possibly
DDO
children watching?
through Steam. You can
Way to
actually
go,
buy
Scott.
some of the marketplace stuff on.
Yeah, and actually, right
through
now, the expansions, if you don't own them and you own them and you're playing through Steam, are 75% off.
Seriously?
Yep.
Aren't
Holy crap!
they off as well for?
Okay, could you buy them
Oh, you know
through
what? Not
Steam?
even just the
Marketplace?
expansions, the starter pack and the other stuff they've got is too.
Holy crap!
The starter
Too bad I
pack's
don't play
awesome.
put money into this game anymore.
Can you buy them through Steam and just play them on regular DDO?
No, you'd have to make.
It would be on
Probably
your account.
log into.
Yeah, because it's account based for
That
DDO.
account, yeah.
So
Yeah, you'd have to buy it through Steam. So that's the thing is, I don't know if they deliver it via giving you the code to use at the My Account page or
Very
something
good.
else.
yeah, that's
Because I
This
haven't
target
purchased them
is
because I already
Tyrant,
own all of
a
the
powerful
things that are
shadow.
on
yeah,
sale.
it's kind of like,
Be on
hey,
your guard.
all you people that already had this before we went to
Whatever
Steam.
happened to
Yeah,
this
too bad.
tool did a massive amount of damage.
But if you guys know
One
anybody
wrong
who's thinking
step
about
and the
who's
entire
started
place
DDO and
feels
is
like
looking
it
for
would come
buying
crashing
expansions and
down.
such, now's a good time for them to buy them through Steam and get them installed. Yeah, I'm guessing it's part of the summer sale.
Summer sales are nuts.
Also, don't follow me in this quest if you expect me to go the right way.
You are going the right way though. Strange.
It's strange.
It is strange. By the way, something those of you watching the stream will notice if you continue watching, I am really good at getting lost.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that is actually so convenient to have the
Oh, I
Steam
forgot
overlay
to
up.
turn on.
Because you could just open up the wiki and then shift tab, look at the map, shift tab, and then go back. You were lost.
I could just alt tab and do the same thing.
Well, yeah, but annoying.
But shift tab with the overlay may be less laggy than alt tabbing for people.
Especially for full screen. I full screen all the time,
Oh,
except
I
for
don't
tonight.
full screen anymore because
Yeah, I only ever window.
my work computer doesn't. I have to be able to get to my work stuff too fast to do full screen.
Yeah, tonight I have to actually window
Ooh,
it, and it's
chest.
really annoying to see all of my toolbar and time stuff.
Oh,
below.
with everything overlapped funny?
Well, it's always overlapped slightly.
Yeah.
It's not too bad right now because I do like my action bars touching each other. Yeah, but no, it's none of that is a problem. It's the bar at the top and the bar at the bottom. Be awesome if you could take the goggles that allow you to go phasing. I don't know if Abbott, and bring them in here and just start killing phase spiders.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Same sort of thing with vampires and
Man,
scorpions.
this Rakshasa's making me dance. Woohoo! Man, for 18 seconds. Ooh, 4 eggs.
Are you in?
Cry for help.
Brandon's got it. Oh, I should probably Deathlord myself.
So I've either gone ahead of you or I've gone the wrong
Oh,
way.
you've gone the wrong way. Oh my god. I thought you were ahead of me. Now there's dudes here.
Alright, so I shouldn't go this way. Got it.
Hey,
Nice.
Rakshasa Hunter.
This
Yeah.
just in, as of 9:07 p.m. Eastern in ddochat.com, Vargwheel is stating that Lamagna is now being updated.
Oh, Jerry said that it was going to be updated later tonight.
Oh my god.
On a Friday night? Man. I hope they don't mess something
This has
up.
also been said by
Help.
Varg earlier in the day. This is likely the last update to Lamagna before U26 goes live.
Nice. Need to jump on and check out Warlock again.
I sure hope Warlocks are balanced when they come out.
Yeah, who
Warlocks
knows?
will be...
They're kind of fun, a little repetitive when I played with the one I found
mean,
I got more
Eldritch
damage
Blast,
spamming.
repeat ad infinitum until enemies are dead.
Yeah, well, it's no different than swinging sword, but that doesn't matter.
Swords
Yeah.
have cleaves and stuff.
so does Enlightened Spirit. It's got an ability that shows a cooldown with Cleave.
And what
And
if
a
you're not in
different one that
Enlightened
shows it
Spirit?
with Great Clave.
And for those not in Enlightened Spirit, what do they do?
There's
Yeah,
Eldritch
they're low
Wave,
enough.
Tier 5 Soul Eater. There's Steel Life Force, Consume, Stricken. I'm pretty sure Tainted Scholar has its own versions of special attacks as well.
I know that Tainted Scholar gets 2 extra spells per spell level added to your spellbook, which is nice. It makes it so that Warlocks get 24 spells in total, before counting spell-like abilities.
I found between the SLAs and some of the spells, I get more damage from that than from the actual Eldritch Blast itself.
Yeah, I made
What
a.
kind
Kinda.
of messing
Damage
around?
spells do they have? They don't have many damage spells.
No, they don't. They have an SLA Burning Blood.
Oh, cool, an SLA dot. What do you
Favorite
friggin'
soul
do?
cleric, warlock, evoker, or light SLA user. Just
Okay.
amazing. Holy crap.
Velma, your health is low.
Yeah, I've also got negs.
I'll
got
tell
you.
you one thing. I'm all about Everard's tentacles.
Once they get it working.
I hope
don't
they
have
added
to
to,
quench.
the other classes that are supposed
Can I
to
get a
have that
death ward?
spell.
No, that's
Thank you
not
very
the
much.
thing that we need to have happen. Wizards already have plenty. Besides, it's level 4. What level 4 spell are you going to give up for it?
I'll figure something out.
I mean, level 4 spells are already, highly in demand.
I'm back, and my uncle's here.
I
Bring back memories for you.
Your D&D uncle?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Just to clarify, it's his
Where is
actual
everybody?
uncle. It's just the uncle who introduced him to D&D.
Kidding me?
I was like, okay.
You
I mean, I
guys
know
are
that
literally
there's a
just piking at
D&D
the beginning.
family, but damn, that's pretty tight knit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Your map must not have redrawn itself.
But is Scott really piking at the beginning
Yeah,
still?
same with
I just got
Yanate.
back. Really? You really don't want me to try to swim that way?
We're protecting Triz, who appears to be AFK.
Mm-hmm.
That's their story, and they're sticking to it.
Is that a wonderful wonder?
Maybe.
You're just lucky.
Dang
I
it,
didn't
burning
get
blood.
Any.
See, it's because he's a warlock. He's got that as an SLA.
No, it's a
Nope.
wizard. I wish that wizard archmage got some cool SLAs like Finger of Death.
Well,
It's a
Wizard
trap.
Archmages only get up to level 5 spells as SLAs.
Archmage
So,
has a
you know.
lot. You know.
Tell you one thing, it's probably the best thing you can do in this game. It reminds me of the, I don't know if you guys like to get into battles of will with your feline friends, but you can always draw or tape out
God,
a
this again.
small little circle on the ground, and your cat will eventually go sit in it, and you can feel great because you trapped it. It's the same feeling I get in DDO when I put a D-door up and watch people have to just go through the D-door.
What? I don't know what
Like
you're
at
talking
the
about.
beginning of a quest,
Yeah, it's
and
usually doing
spam
the
it,
past
and
30
then
seconds.
crash their client.
I didn't crash my client.
Boom! Your party member Falantani is disconnected. Wait, who are you on? Yanate,
Yanate.
right.
Yanate.
Party member Yanate is disconnected.
By the way,
RZ, now
guys,
they know another alt of yours.
don't put a D-door at the start of a quest and then mash it until your client crashes, because it will.
Your D-doors
Well,
are
I
too
mean-
far away.
In olden days, it was beneficial for players during certain events.
God, I hate face spec. Help. Help. Oh, keep them off me. Thank you.
For a second, I thought we were gonna have to swim through this quest.
Man, can you believe that for a
Wait,
second?
did
He
you
thought he
make
was actually going to have to contribute.
Brandon solo the whole quest?
No, it's not Brandon.
No, I'm lost.
Oh.
Jag and Velma are
Ah,
doing it while I try and figure out how to get to him.
uh,
I was here for a good portion of it with him, but then I got lost. I have effectively soloed this quest. I did it Quentin's last life. It was awesome. Z was in that one too, and he was just like, no, I'm just gonna pike at the beginning. Look at me.
Which one?
This quest on Quentin's last life.
I never piked this quest.
yeah, you never joined for it. Ah, ha 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 ha.
Oh, good. Still
Don't go
need to
through the
kill
door.
this guy. I guess I'll just tank.
Yeah, you
Go
will.
back.
Only one more remains. Then on to Kamenwati. Take out
Need a
Caravan
shrine
next,
bad.
and the path will be opened.
Yeah, there's only one shrine in this quest. And it's off on some random path.
You guys really are living up to the name Pikers Anonymous.
Hey, I may have found the right
Except
path.
people know who they are. Because they introduce themselves every time.
Yeah, and well, there was a lot of introducing this time. Good 10
I think
minutes
this is
of
only the
us
second one I've
saying her
actually
name.
made it to. Well, because somebody thought one of our voices sounded cool, and
And it was mine, because...
Yeah. now Brandon's
better
getting a
than
big
you
head
all.
over it, and he's like, hey
Because
guys.
it was epic.
Secretly, Brandon logged into Twitch, he made a new account, and it was actually his own account. He's like, I'm just gonna, make myself feel good today. Oh no.
Wow,
Whoa.
Ultra. Wow. You really think I would go through that much effort? Do you know me at all?
Only through a computer.
He said it
screen.
was too much work to pull up. No, wait,
I know.
what was
I
it?
know. That's.
To change a key binding so that I don't pull up an overlay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware of what he said, and I'm aware of that laziness inside of him. But you know, sometimes people do things we don't expect
I
them to
haven't
do.
created random internet accounts to troll myself in 15 years.
Control yourself.
I think you used the incorrect term there.
No. Just to clarify, that's what they did. But they did it where other people could see it, and it served a purpose at the time.
I have a feeling you've told me about this before. Sounds
I don't know
slightly
if I've
familiar.
told you guys about this before, but I'm not going to tell you
Right.
now because I don't feel like informing all of Twitch that are watching our stream about the full
Yeah,
story
where
here.
did you go?
I'm still at Shrine.
Hey, I think I found where you guys were
Shrine.
at before because
Does rave
I
exhaustion not have an
found a
SR
chest.
check?
I believe Rave Exhaustion does not have an SR check.
Not even fair.
My wife's on her way home. I hope she brought me a snack. I'm hungry.
You mean she brought herself home a snack that you're going to eat on her again?
There might be some supposition or there that might not be accurate, but yes.
So exactly what I just said?
Wait. He's going to eat the snack on her, like those weird sushi bars where you eat sushi off of people?
That's just a myth. Those things don't exist.
Actually, there's a couple in Edmonton here.
You know, Scott, have you ever been to one?
No.
Yeah.
You can't find them.
He's much too married for that.
How do you... Wait, never mind. If they don't exist, you would have never been to one.
Ooh, I remember playing this game. It's like the Bear in the Woods.
Bear shits in the woods.
Okay, now we can finally move forward. I can't do this
Oh.
by myself.
Jag, you're overloaded. And out of spell points.
Pretty much, yeah. Cool, I got burst. So, oh, I'm stunned.
No! I think I finally found a way to get toward you guys. I'm coming as quick as I can.
Meanwhile, we're like on the quest.
Now, slay Kamen
Hey,
I have
know what?
The
voices.
shadow seal.
I'm trying.
Not yet.
Is waiting.
Well, just forget that they're piking.
Oh, they probably already got him on.
I have mine on. I have my bottle there on, you know. What, for
Just.
underwater action.
There's
something
something in
was-
the chest for you.
Bad.
Oh, back up a bit.
I had a buddy in high school who was convinced England didn't exist.
Were you the one who convinced him?
No, he moved to our school from somewhere else, and he didn't think England existed.
Thank you.
No problem.
That whenever people took pictures of England, they were actually on the East Coast in this place that is used as proof of England's existence, but that England never actually did exist.
That sounds like a
That
Terrible.
sounds like a lot of effort
theory.
to go through to just make a country exist and an accent and an entire history.
Yes, but what about Area 51?
That place totally exists.
Yeah, nobody even disputes its existence.
Yeah.
The only
even
thing
the
that's
government.
disputed is what happens there. Like, the U.S. government
Not photos.
recognizes
Photos
its
don't happen
existence
there.
as an aircraft testing facility.
You know, if that's Area 51, where'd the other 50
Where
areas
1
go?
through 50? Yeah.
Now
And
we're at the end.
if they want to have an Area 0, where's the other 51 areas?
Do you have death ward?
No, Jack told me I didn't need to prep it.
Thank you.
Destroy all the stuff. That's a lot of ghosts.
So I just got to the shrine. Am I close to you guys?
No, sure, yeah.
A little ways away.
We're to the left of that.
These walk like predators. Shit. Still coming, Wadi.
You have done well here. The Brother of Shadow is in for quite a surprise.
Oh my god.
Oh, crud.
You know, you guys can walk through the door and come help us. It's open now. Just gonna sit there.
Are they still just sitting there?
Yeah.
No, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that was terrible.
Tomb of the Shadow King next. The Shadow King.
We're just going from here straight to it.
No,
Just don't use.
the ones that were actually running it actually have to go to the back to the tavern.
Huh.
Haha.
So, Jag.
Oh,
What?
chicken butt.
Kinda like Scott was gonna go
Why did you say Jag?
somewhere. Yeah, and then he just
So
didn't.
confused.
What do you mean? Really? Are you telling me Shaggy's the only one that got that? He said, I'm sorry, you know, the people that actually ran this quest have to go back to the tavern. I said,
Oh.
so, Jag.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
Sorry, let me reiterate for those that didn't understand. I was implying Jag was the only person running the quest.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Well, I
Remember
was
this.
more just trying to install, you know, Velma, but I
no,
guess you can
no.
include you in that.
No, I get it. I get it.
He ran it. He didn't kill much, but he ran it.
He swam
I
some.
didn't pike at the entrance.
No.
Hey, I got a kill.
Oh, a kill.
Actually,
After the quest was over?
yes. It wouldn't have counted.
Oh. That's the thought that
Okay,
counts.
can I get a share on the card?
They were all shared. We just finished
Guard,
guard.
we just did.
We're doing
Oh,
king now.
my bad.
Oh, coming, customer coming in.
Okay, that means you and me. Let's go. Ow, he hits so hard.
I can't even see what I'm hitting.
Well, that's because he's an invisible stalker.
Yeah, and those Invisi Stalkers, they don't mess around. They hit pretty hard. Is Z still around? He's been really quiet.
No, he's probably still piking in the last quest.
That's why I needed that share.
Oh right, his D&D uncle is there. Yeah, so he's probably AFK with him.
Okay, if I remember correctly, there's a trap right here.
On my way.
Do you have a Ghostbane sword?
Nope.
I want to get one of those.
I'm using just a holy greatsword.
But it doesn't do anything for Incorp.
I understand.
Okay, it's not right here. We have to go all the way around. Probably best if we run to the lights.
Alright.
Oh man, I wish I hit those plays again. Bursts are needed though.
Trap.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Thought there was a trap back here as well, though.
My darling wife brought me a Reese's peanut butter cup.
And what happened to the other two?
Like a singular Reese's
Yeah.
peanut butter cup? Like, I thought they came in
meant
packs
this
of
is a
3.
pack.
Okay. I was like,
Although Halloween's coming up, it's the best time of the year.
Coming up.
what time? Oh,
What are you talking
plus
about?
that's
I mean, I like October, but that's a ways away.
yeah.
It's like, what, 3
Okay,
months?
Can I get a burst? And then a
ways
death
away.
blood?
Here, just a second.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome
Which
back.
one?
Sorry, it's
in.
not like people in
Yes.
April or May say summer's coming, but
They do in Alberta
Hey,
because
yeah,
sometimes it's
winter's
still flipping winter.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hey,
guys
are
everybody's
started.
coming back from being AFK. I'm not even streaming, and I
Which
haven't
one are you?
been AFK. Oh no! Red alert!
Shadow.
You're contributing more than some.
I know, right?
that's awesome.
I'm not even here, but I'm here.
Did you guys
more
go
than...
north or south?
I don't know. I don't know where that thought was going.
South.
I went to east.
See, and last time, I was like, Scott, pull me down in here, because I was all alone in the other channel. And then 3 hours later, he's like, oh, I didn't see your message. I was like, well, it's a little late now, I'm going to
You
bed.
guys missed a door.
Yeah, we're just doing the inner circles right now. And yes,
you know
I know.
things respawn if you go back through an area, right?
We were talking and I totally... Hey, no, let's go north. North right here. Hey guys. Yeah,
should I
no,
do?
this is a quest I'd like concentrate on.
Oh, this guy's gonna hurt. Red alert, orange name, champion. Although I have nobody else to blame but myself, because I am soloing.
You just need to follow the Z rule.
Dude. I follow people when I'm in their party.
Also, isn't he by...
Yes, I was hoping you'd say something, and he did.
I don't think it's possible for him to not follow the Z rule.
Considering I am alone.
Oh good, this isn't the trapped one today.
Hey look, they all see me.
Why? Why? Dear God, why?
Brandon, get a firewall.
Dear God, why did you do that?
I asked what should I do, and no one answered, so I started running.
Why would you do that? Are you in
And-
Shadow Knight with all the torches?
Yes.
And he
Dear
didn't
Lord.
stop running.
I'm
The
right
worst
by
part
Brandon.
is, they were clearing the entire outside, which is fine,
Something
except
about the
they
walls
didn't
behind
go
the
up to
banners
the
here catches your
3
eye,
torches that are
but you're
further up
not
to the north through the
sure
breakout door.
exactly why. The
Yeah, I'm
keepers
just a
of the
cleric.
lights are slain.
Hey,
So
we killed him.
I came up to do that,
I mean,
and
I got
that's
like
where Z
14 in.
followed me to.
This is one of those times I want to say, damn it, Z, go back to piking.
Oh, I found the trap! It's in this
This way.
one!
Guys, to the tapestry.
The tapestry.
What? No, that's the hatchery.
The
What are you
tapestry.
doing?
No, Walter, the tapestry. It's a thing. It's been a thing for a long time.
What? How long of a time? How long have I been gone?
It's been a thing for well over a year.
Yeah,
Now, it's not a thing in game. It's a thing we
No,
say
no.
based on the thing in game.
Based on the things they say.
because they loaded me up with tapestries to get my Minos.
Gotcha.
And then told him to never take it off.
And he still doesn't. He doesn't
Well,
take
now
it
he
off
upgrades
now.
to the epic one because they have an epic one.
Oh, great. So much strength damage, I'm overloaded.
Hey, at least you're not a monk. You don't have to worry about being uncentered.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, this Raven Fieldman should be gone soon.
You don't have lesser restoration?
No,
Or
I'm gonna check
potions?
if I've got pots. No, that does not appear to be among the pots I have. Maybe this potion of wonder will get rid of it. It didn't! It made me bleed!
Background music in here almost sounds like an alarm.
I don't play with the music loud enough, but I remember when I first started this game, the music is actually really well put together.
Scott.
It depends on the place.
Well, yeah, it depends on the place, but some of the places have really good background music. Very well
Doing-
arranged.
Are you good, Bran? Or more less restos?
Oh, I still have strength damage, but I'm not overloaded anymore. Okay, that got rid of the last one, but...
See? I'm
Sorry.
a caster.
I
Which
got
way
a
did you go
message
from here,
with
Shaggy?
mistake.
I killed these guys.
Why didn't you tell me that before
Go
I
south,
cast the
and then
wall
the-
of fire?
For the
'Cause
other
you
one.
didn't ask.
One.
Oh, maybe he doesn't have cocoon yet. Maybe I should tell him.
can't wait to get all the temporary health from Warlock. Gonna be a
All the temp health.
Casting False
be-
Life. Yeah, just give me 20 temp hit points plus my charisma as temp hit points. Or casting Rejuve Cocoon in epic levels.
Yeah, I did that earlier. It's awesome.
My Warlock is going to be an Enlightened Spirit with Feigned Health and have some Barbarian levels.
Where'd all these gargoyles come from?
Oh, these probably followed me but got stuck in the door.
Thank you.
So you guys finished clearing the outside?
We're getting the north one. Got the north.
Z and I are gonna start clearing the inside then.
What?
Where are you going?
I'm,
Shall
Going
we stop
crazy.
I'm kind of cleaning something and playing at the same time.
See, even when he plays, he doesn't play.
Stop polishing your knobs. Just keep playing the game.
But speaking of the whole Reese's peanut butter cup, I might have got a little chocolate on my keyboard and freaking out while I'm cleaning it while playing.
There's not supposed to be brown spots on a Mac? What is
I
this?
know. My wife's answer was lick it, which I'm kind of a germaphobe, so that was
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, it's your own family, your own hands. Like, you know where
Yeah,
your
but
hands have been.
No, he brings
Well,
that
that's
laptop
exactly why he's
everywhere.
concerned.
Yeah, that doesn't really help, I suppose. Yeah, I know exactly where my hands have been. That's exactly why I'm not doing that.
Guys, keep moving forward.
If you have any strength damage, let me know. I can cure it.
I just have a ray. It's
Yes,
not
I
enough
do.
to worry about.
And do you know whose fault this is? This is entirely Jag's fault. He told me, how's your consumables, guys?
Pardon?
That wasn't Jag.
I hope I have
was
enough
Velma.
turbine points
That was
to,
Velma earlier? Well
Yeah.
then. Thank you, Shaggy.
I hope
Yeah.
I have enough turbine points to buy Warlock when it comes out.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I hope Wait, what?
As much as I wish they would do it like they did with Druid and
Break it
just give
down.
it to completionists.
They didn't
not
do
gonna-
that with Druid.
Hey guys,
Didn't
They
they?
did that with Artificer.
Oh. Either way.
that was a while ago.
Yeah, I
Alright,
do
last
kind of
fort
wish they
should be
would.
in the center. Everybody head to the center.
Man, if that would be
Can't make
awesome
me.
if completionists got the new classes for free.
Wrong one.
Of course.
Well,
They're
they
not gonna
did
do that.
for Artificer.
Yeah, but they aren't gonna do it again now that boxes are a thing, because people can just buy completionist, which is more expensive than buying the class. So I don't see why they wouldn't still just give the class. But Turbine's decision.
Because raisins.
Because raisins.
I need to shrine first.
Chocolate covered raisins.
Glossets.
Are they glossets in the States?
I don't know if there's glass. Dude, I'm Canadian. I don't.
We were talking about this before. Yes, there are closets in
You mean Resonant?
Oh, right.
The
Yeah.
darkness has awoken in Sioux. The
Let's
east.
go
I
get
think
them
Metal was
Now
saying
open
in
when you
Georgia.
lure him there.
Danger
Remember,
ensues.
Only an intense burst
Danger,
of
Will
light
Robinson.
will render him defenseless.
have that sound file.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
awesome.
You know, I don't think I've hit a sound file on stream yet.
I've
probably
been,
haven't.
And before you do, you really need to check the volume for it because they tend to be
Yes.
quite loud.
For you,
Yeah.
maybe. I've
No,
actually
for
lowered.
all of us.
I've lowered it, and
They've
people
never
said it
been
was
terribly
okay.
loud for me.
Yeah, it's been fine for me,
You
so I don't know what
continue
you're
to
talking about.
impress. I believe
No, I thought you were
Nereza
supposed
has
to bring him in
misjudged
light.
you.
You were, and then they broke him, and you can still damage him right at his coffin.
Oh, I figured that out.
Yeah, it was working. Like it's when I first was playing this game, NSU or whatever, NSU
you guys
that's
suck.
his name?
Wait, Snoo Snoo?
No, NSU. That's
Nsue.
that mummy's name, Nsue.
Oh,
Yeah.
not Snoo Snoo.
No, not Snoo Snoo.
Death
Not
by
Death by
Snoo
Snoo Snoo.
Snoo.
Only
Shadow
way to
Lord?
go.
But
Yes, Shadow Lord, the
he
only one that's left.
was properly working. I don't know, 3-4 years ago when I first started this game, and now he's no longer working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember those days. Those were dark days.
Uh-oh.
Kind of
Why?
like Harbor Master Zinn. He's not working anymore either.
Was it because you had to light the place, Brandon?
Or
Those were dark days.
Yes, Ultra. Thank you for turning what wasn't intended to be a pun into a terrible pun.
what was it, like Crux or something? The reincarnation dude. The
Cruz.
permanent
Cruise,
Oh,
yeah.
Cruz.
You know who I miss?
permanent holiday.
I miss the undead guy that used to give you harm stuff.
He's still there.
Yeah.
You know who I miss? Mary Mosshand.
Who is
Who is she?
Twinkies.
I feel like I
Oh.
should remember her.
No. What's her name? Scarlet is who I miss.
Johansson.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anybody in here plays long enough to know who Scarlet was.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar to me.
I don't know.
Scarlet
I don't know
the Harlot.
What was his name again?
Do we know how much turbine points Warlock will be?
I think it was posted on Lamagna, but I don't know if it's at all
I don't know if
factual.
those numbers are final.
Yeah, and
I hope
Mania's
they
like
aren't. That's it's
11.50.
$14.95 over there.
How much
Holy
is Druid?
crap!
$11.95, I think.
Holy crap! I don't have those points. I'm gonna have to
You
TR
can
a couple
expect it to
times.
be in line with what other classes are. So.
$13.95
Those are $9.95.
on Lamania right now.
Well, normal classes are what, $9.95?
What do you mean normal? How much is Monk? How much is Artificer?
Druid on live is $14.95.
Yeah,
Wait,
Artificer
there's
and
more.
Monk are $9.95.
Yeah, $9.95.
Druid's $14.95. These numbers don't seem out of line.
Yep.
If you
Why
have
is
no.
Druid so much more than Artificers?
Because
and
Turbine
monks?
considers it more valuable.
'Cause you
How
can
much is
grab
Favorite
two.
Souls?
Our favorite souls. How much are our favorite souls?
The biggest problem is
English.
most of those are older classes. They're riding the popularity of newer ones. The only downside is I remember once upon a time they restructured all classes.
You just cut out.
Yeah, you've been cutting out
Races
here.
to try to keep them uniform, including raising some and dropping.
So,
Sorry, I was going to say at one point in time, it's too bad that they've charged this much. Turbine went and
Alright,
they
Jack,
kind of tried to
can Yanate and I get a fresh death ward? We'll take the top, you, Darren, and Velma can take the bottom.
I wonder if there's
Yeah.
gonna be a Gatekeeper's Favor unlock for Warlocks. That'd be nice.
I doubt it.
Me
They
too.
need Death Ward as well.
you know, if they do it like that, then, well, VIPs probably won't get it for free.
I'm not VIP.
Well, I know you're not, but just look at how Artificer and Brendan
I'll
work
come
out.
down here.
Scott, on the bottom.
Yeah, but it was because there wasn't enough
It's like
favor to get the Artificers. Which I guess would still be the case with Warlock, but I foresee Brandon running Epic Shavrath anyways when it comes out. So I don't see that to be as huge of an issue as the
The Lord's
shitty
voice
Caneth
seems
quests
Let me know when you're ready
for
for me to hit the
Artificer.
lever, Jack.
Be on your
Yeah, I'll
toes,
try.
Someone else
this
did.
chamber. Creatures
Up,
of
Jacob.
darkness can come from anywhere.
You may need to hit it again for Scott. Oh, this
You
guy's
guys
tearing
are
me a
gonna
new one.
need to- You guys are gonna need to
Did
hit
you guys
these
get
once
through?
per-
And can you hit it to let me in,
We're good.
please? Thank you.
Over here for a second.
Anything over here?
I don't know. It's showing up weird on my walls.
So my uncle came over to check out my D&D character's history. He then told me that I needed to be more creative.
Is that because it's a fire genasi specializing in fire spells?
It is a fire genasi specializing in fire spells.
Right, is
So
that
how many
why
fire
you said
spells
you
you
need to
got?
be
No,
more creative?
no. He said the whole your I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about that here.
Which?
About my character's backstory.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Because there's sexual things in her backstory.
Should probably leave that unsaid.
Well, that's
Yeah,
probably
leave that stuff
your
out.
own fault, considering you wrote the backstory.
It's true, I wrote the backstory. And
But he
the
didn't write the backstory with the thoughts of whether it would be in the stream.
That's true.
the reason that it's like that is because it has to be like that, or it's not the same backstory.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
there
that's
would be
what
a
happened.
second-
Kind of
The
makes
backstory.
sense, yeah.
I'm gonna change the backstory. So now the backstory is not the same as the old backstory. Wait, what do you mean it's not the same? Well, I changed it. Ah.
Wait, you mean kind of like they're doing on Game of Thrones? They're changing details from the
I'm
books,
a
but
great fan.
Second
it's still going to be
Yeah.
the
Let's
same
begin.
story in the end?
I don't wanna talk about
All
that.
Just stone, though.
Scott,
By
are
the
you
way,
caught up on Game of
Scott,
Thrones yet?
Nope.
Damn it, Scott. You're the only one who would understand.
Sorry, I'm trying
No,
to kill things
no,
and
no,
got
he's not.
lost.
He's
Oh,
not
and
the
you're-
only one that would understand. You know who would understand a lot better?
Art,
Art.
who is not here.
It's true, but Art's not here anymore, so that's not relevant.
Yeah.
Besides,
He's
he
having a
would
good time
understand
in
very
Seattle.
well if he just remembered.
What?
I lived and breathed those books, and a few other franchises.
Wheel of Time.
Yep.
You
one of
lived
them.
those books?
Did you ever read the Sword of Truth series?
Yep. Very good kind.
Yeah, good series.
And here
I
I,
prefer
was
Jordan
reading
over
The
Good
Legend
Kind,
of
but-
Drizzt.
I never finished Confessor though, which was the last book. I haven't had a chance yet. I'm one of those kinds. The problem with all these stories being similar is I have to reread the series before I read the last book, and just haven't had time.
The Lord's
Yeah.
voice echoes.
I enjoy those
Chamber
books.
to
They're good
go,
books.
and then you'll
Couple
be
spelling
at
mistakes and grammar errors, but
Nephthali's doorstep.
on the
The
whole,
door
it's
to
pretty good.
advance is sensitive to timing. Precision is key.
I'll go right.
I'm going south.
Going west.
Northwest. Heading at
North by North Wheaton.
Just so I can check. Ready to eat your lever?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
On 3.
Doors open.
Did it? Doors open.
I'll on it. The door's open.
I
You'll
don't even
say
know
it
Fire
with-
Reaver in the library.
There's a fire river in the library.
No. This time with less emotion.
There's a fire river in the library.
You must free Arlos.
Carlos Santana.
Oh boy.
Guys are just getting crap kicked out of you.
My health is fine.
Oh
Now,
crap, I forgot to take the 3rd rank of death strikes. My bad.
Me
Oh,
and Bren
who's
will go
going?
down.
Okay, ready when you guys are?
Go.
The Lord's voice urges you forward.
Did you make it
Now
through?
only
Oh, Father, I
Nephili's
didn't make it through.
chamber remains.
I'm letting them through. You guys
Okay,
can let
thank
him
you.
through.
Strong enough. I don't even have strength damage. Just a cleric. Oh man, I want blade bearer so bad.
You know, it's too bad they don't introduce walking sticks. Like, there's staves.
You mean
and then
the
there's...
stout oak walking
No.
stick?
No, I'm talking about an actual walking stick where your
Like the
character
bug?
will walk with it.
Like a cane.
Yes, like a cane, but a walking stick.
A sword
Can I
cane?
have, can I have a black one that has like a white top for the top 4 inches or so?
I'm Wilson Fisk.
Put it back.
Wear the top hat from
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, that would be awesome. What would it be classified as? Because it'd be too small for a quarterstaff. It would be like a
Pimstaff.
a club.
I do really wish DDO had actual body type builds, which would be neat. I would.
You mean character
Have fun
body
playing
customization?
some-
Like basically all the new games coming out?
Wait,
Oh,
are
even
you...
just the fact that I don't want to be. I would be happy rolling, some average Joe kind of character build as opposed to, ripped, muscly guy.
So like, not a half orc then. Because those are all ripped, muscly guys. Except for
What
the
about a
girls,
PBK?
because
There
there
was
are
ripped, muscly
female
girls.
half orcs. Which is a thing, apparently. Hey, welcome back.
Yes. Is that a problem?
All right. Yeah. Oh,
What's
I'm
the
not with you
problem
on it,
or
too.
not a
I was gonna say, I
problem?
got
Ripped,
strength
muscly
damage.
female half orcs.
you're with
That's
a
the problem.
cleric. That's a little bit one better.
I keep missing part of what you're saying. I heard female half orc. You said something before there, though.
Ripped, muscly female half orcs.
Okay.
Hey, there's a secret door here.
There's a secret door here.
Hey, there's a secret door there.
Wonder if 3 search will find it. By the
Can
way,
research find it?
3 search, not enough to find it.
True seeing.
Mm.
Don't you have true seeing?
No, I don't have a mantle on this character somehow.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure
Same.
how, given how old this character is, and I distinctly remember running through an all on this character, but apparently I didn't get a mantle.
I blame Gift to the Master.
This character is older than that. It was not being played by that point, see?
I know, but you could have,
No.
put a
no.
bound to account item onto her. Put your
No,
Gift to the
no.
Master in
Which
there.
means
That's not what I did, though. I know for certain that's not what I did.
And it's something that I did. Oh, what's this lever do?
Elmo, where are you?
I think that's the one that opened the secret
Where are
door
you
with the chest.
guys?
You'll
I was
never
trying to get to
know.
them.
Yeah. They should be, like, right behind us.
I see Miri here.
I was trying to get the secret door open that has the shrine,
We're at the end.
but 3 search wasn't enough.
Neither was 5.
Really? Guys, do I have more search than you?
Well,
I have 2.
I'm a fighter.
Get this higher.
Jim.
Oh! I used fine traps and I got to 3. Good.
Oh, Velma.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't Find Traps like one search
Half
for every...
search, half cleric
Yeah,
level
one for every
inside
2
bonus
levels,
to search.
basically.
That should be 5.
Alright, somebody on the other side to hit the lever?
Nope.
Yeah, it's only
We ready?
3, 2,
oh, I don't think.
1. Pull.
The Lord's voice aggressively demands.
Hey, the door
"Now
open.
slay the brother of Shadow's guardian
let me
and
spawn.
finish this." The Lord sounds pleased.
I looked at this pile of gold pieces and was like, 36 gold? Oh yeah, I can sacrifice that for experience. Wait
And then you're like,
second.
oh, this isn't WASHack.
I'm sure I saw a well just a little bit ago.
Every time I see her hat now, I just want pancakes.
Pancakes.
Since I'm sure it's going to be your next question, give me a second or two and I'll tell you what quest we're running next.
What quest is next?
You didn't even give him literally a second or two.
Right?
Tomb of the Tormented.
No. Yeah. Absolutely not. Not at this level.
I wasn't the first one kicked tonight. Yeah.
Really?
I don't have the password to the channel, which is
Did you see the message I sent?
saddening.
No.
Check the message.
No, I don't know why. Why was I kicked from the channel?
Anyway, moving on. We will do. Man, I was gonna say it, and then somebody distracted me with their random babbling. I have to go check what quest we're doing again. No, I don't think we're taking level 11 yet.
Almost have enough for it.
We are doing Spies in the House next.
Ooh, I'm so glad we're not taking level 11.
Scott's gonna be like, I'm gonna cap soon.
May well be capped now. Because I'm
He's
in
like
54.
I'm rank 55, 937.
Just think,
He'll probably cap.
by vol, you're gonna probably cap again.
Love it, Shen.
Well played.
Scott's either being quiet because he doesn't want to comment or because he hasn't figured out what Shen was talking about yet.
Oh, because it was that, hard to figure out.
Well, with you, it's hard to tell.
Your memory's kind of a hit and miss.
That's pretty true.
Hey, what's a good necklace for a thrower?
Something that'll stay on their neck and won't be thrown.
A garrote.
Those
they don't have
caps were
amulets and mighty
unintentional,
fists in
but
this
you know
game.
what? They get my point across, so I'll leave them.
Yeah, he really should have known that.
So, it has been a bit of time, and because my memory is crap, I'm not doing this to aggravate anybody. As Brandon said, what we are doing next.
Spies.
You're really tormenting people, Scott.
So how are we giving away those points?
Haven't decided yet. Pretty sure I am going to do a Price is Right with an item in my inventory.
The correct answer is 10,260, everybody. The correct answer is 10,260. I don't know what the item is yet, but I'm pretty sure the correct answer will be 10,260.
Actually, you know what? Now is a good time to do it. So, for anybody out there in Twitch, I have an item in front of me that I'm going to describe in a second. The first person to guess the price, the closest to it without going over, you only get one guess, and you can't go over. Also, don't take duplicate results. Gets to win 500 turbine point codes. Sorry, a 500 turbine point code. I don't have 500 codes to give out. So,
500 1-point turbine codes to give out. Oh crap, I'm gonna be doing this all night.
alright. So, for anybody out there, again, name the value of this item without going over, and the turbine point codes are yours. I will give it 2 minutes starting in 1 second. Perfect. The item is a Wand of Wonder with 5 charges remaining on it.
Does the base price actually change with the number of charges?
No, and that's what I was going to say, but I was going to wait till the 2 minutes were up. Thanks a lot, Ultra.
My base value has changed.
Does it? I thought wands had Interesting. I'll take your word for that then.
Now,
Yeah.
if you go to a list view in your inventory, it will just show the original base value. If you mouse over it, it will show you a different base value.
I understand.
So please put this down in plat and or gold, whichever you would prefer. List it, and this
What about
is
copper?
serious.
Can I put it
we
in
got
copper?
another minute and a half or so for you to guess.
I'm gonna put
that.
it in Electrum, because that's a 5th ed currency. I'm gonna put it in Electrum.
So far, I have 0 official votes for turbine point codes.
One, we're also on a delay to board boat for $1. But I guess that's not a valid.
Yeah, I like how he says 2 minutes without counting for the 30-second delay.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yes,
thinking about that, but I can still incorporate that. I'll extend it out a little bit.
Right, you will.
Could I get a ship invite from somebody on the CSI ship?
Probably won't get you up there, but
I'm not quite there, thank you. Just like, okay, go ahead.
who just went in on normal?
I don't know who went in on normal, but they shouldn't have.
I stepped back out. Whoops. You're back.
So he locks in the difficulty and then just goes, "Be right back."
There you go, Jag. Your lead. You can reset now.
Alright, I will do another minute and a half here.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah?
Can I get a death book?
Yeah, just wait, because it's gonna be gone by the time people get in.
Okay.
I finally got a kilt, Z, in Temple of Elemental Evil. Oh, and for
Woo!
people in the stream, it's a separate game.
He's
It's
playing
not
the old Atari Troika
Yeah.
Temple of Elemental Evil from
Yes.
2003.
Not to confuse people in the DDO community, where you cannot get a kilt in DDO, unfortunately. Man, that would be awesome.
I've seen Flower.
Well, you can sort of get a kilt in DDO, I suppose, then.
So is she wearing its kill like a true Scotsman?
Yeah.
Like a true Scot. I see what you did there.
Climbing up a ladder and just Dwarves do have a lot of hair.
Alright, sadly, we only got 3 submissions for values on the Turbine Point Code giveaway.
Wow.
That's not true at
And-
all. We got 4 submissions. I'm counting them.
I see someone there that just doesn't count. So,
Oh,
I'm-
who was the closest?
unfortunately, all of you went over.
Oh, really? It was more than 10. It was less than 10,260 gold pieces.
Yes, it was also less than 423 platinum pieces or 284 platinum pieces. It was 125 platinum pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Which means out of the 3 people that decided to vote, I still want to give it away to somebody. I will get Shin, seeing as he's the one streaming, to roll 1d3 in order for Bonnie Bew, Board, Boat, or Moosey Pants to determine who wins.
Before I do this, is it Bonnie, Board, then Moosey for 1,
Bonnie,
2, and then 3.
Board, then Moosey, yes. Congratulations. Okay, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking of the delay there.
Congratulations, Bonnie.
Congratulations,
because Scott
Bonnie.
is really bad at remembering the order in which he says things.
Yes, as you stumble making fun of me. I will pull up the code. Give me 1 second.
Whoa! Whoa! Never pull out.
Never pull out, Scott. Never pull out.
Stagnant sewer air.
Right, he's a trained professional. And by trained professional, I mean the exact opposite.
Wow, the One
An
of Wonders fully
untrained
charged
amateur?
at 200.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw somebody had gone ahead. I figured it was a party. Turns out it was,
See?
It was Yanate.
What?
Look him up. Z rule.
I
You're
haven't
not
done
following
much.
your made-up rules again.
Oh, Brandon.
I'm good. It was just sonic traps.
We have flesh wound.
0.
It was just a flesh wound.
Again, I zoned in, saw dots ahead of me, figured the party had started while I wasn't here, and only discovered after the fact that it was only Z.
I came back to most everyone in the quest. So I
I was
thought you
already
guys...
swimming, so I just finished swimming.
So I have sent off the code. Bonnie, just let me know if you get it. Congratulations. If I'm not mistaken, that is your 2nd time winning.
You hear churning
Stealing all our
water
codes.
rumbling somewhere deep below
You know, she's probably just using these for her own share.
For her own.
Elmo,
Yeah.
you didn't just
You
die.
Died.
You died.
What
Died
killed you?
almost your
Did
health.
you not disable the trap?
Where are you?
In the
He's
trap.
underwater.
Come over to me. I can't cast spells in the water.
You could grab a stone and then bring a stone back.
Yes, let's put the cleric in the traps. Sounds like a great idea, Z.
We have a druid.
I'm sure
He can
to
raise
Z
you.
it does sound like a great idea.
I don't have evasion. I didn't take any damage. And Shaggy generally doesn't get hit by traps, so I'm guessing lag.
Mm-hmm.
There's ones in the water there too.
After I get the puzzle set up, I'll come back and help you with traps.
Hey, you can do traps.
No! I'm a ranger fighter. Eventually favored soul. I'll show him where they all are if he doesn't already know. Puzzle set up. Shaggy, do you need me to come down to help you with traps?
I got it.
I hate the air blowy jet thing. At least on Shin, I can actually hit it and everything. On Jag, it's like I fall like a brick.
Alright, guys, I have to relaunch my client. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, somebody's textures dropped.
Yeah, that's what you get for playing on a Mac client.
Yay, the bridge is down.
What bridge?
Bridge
Don't
just
worry about
below
it.
here.
Alternatively, the bridge across forever. Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't make that reference. Almost nobody here will get it.
Yeah,
Don't look now, your age is showing. Ow! You! Champion! Ow.
yeah. Good job,
Champion with
Z.
an on-hit. I
Oh my God.
stoned him. I stoned him with my Gorgon... What is it? Gorgon armor.
You know what would have
Hey.
avoided this issue from coming up?
Not Zergy?
Not running ahead of the party and following the Z rule.
Oh, it would have still come up.
But, you know, that's apparently not something you can do, so...
It would have still come up. He hit me with a magic missile on hit Pierce. So unless one of you guys are going to cast shield or night shield on me, it's
Or
still
have
gonna come
aggro
up.
so he doesn't attack you first.
But then I would be at the back of the party, which isn't part of the Z rule.
Not necessarily. We could hit him with a ranged or spell attack before you get to him.
Or hold. Hold's always good.
Anyways, it's not like I'm zerging as hard as I can. Not pulling red alerts today.
I'm sure you did pull red.
I asked
And,
what you guys wanted me to do. No one spoke up. So I caught up to a party member.
no one else, hit that valve. Where, Mage Hand would be great.
Right?
Should totally be implemented.
You hear a prisoner's voice calling for help.
Scott, are you back yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, I was busy.
Yeah, and you're in game again, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
quest.
he's in game.
Thorax runs off across the bridge and disappears in the pit. You hear someone timidly asking for help.
Here, let me hit you with this.
Seriously? 21 hit points left, fucking MF it. My bad. Sorry, just annoyed when my lightning doesn't kill things. And they're so close to dead. Like, it's one thing when it just outright doesn't kill things, but
Shouldn't air methods have big lightning resist?
some do, that one doesn't. It's funny, because most air elementals have no lightning resistance either.
Down the tunnel the way you came.
Some of them are outright immune, but most of them, no, they take full electric damage. The only
That is weird.
elementals that have resistance at low levels are fire. Water elementals, air elementals, earth elementals have no elemental resistances.
Ice elementals have immunity.
Only at later game do you see air elementals with lightning absorb, and then when you get to snow elementals, they have cold absorb or cold resist. But at low levels, yeah, they all only fire elementals.
There's a
have that.
trap there.
Oh, yeah, no. Cleric is like a conductor rod. No, it's not.
You hear a prisoner's voice calling out to you. Erenil runs down the tunnel, back to the ladder, and disappears from sight.
Wish divine healing.
Yeah, because that wouldn't be overpowered at all.
No.
Extend, empower, healing, maximize, quicken, empower.
Well, no, extend wouldn't be on there. Empower, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, empower, maximize, empower, heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that wouldn't make it ridiculously powerful.
The metal grates below spark with electricity.
Well,
Touching them
it's-
would be unpleasant.
It's 2 per. Fine. Balanced, right? My earth elemental's just like, screw it, I'm gonna walk through.
You hear a
Earth
fell
Elemental's only at
voice
half health.
whispering
He must have made
orders
every
in the
single save.
still air, followed by the clattering
a rock
of
Pokemon.
obedient bones.
Wait
Don't
a
take
second.
lightning.
Well, Pokemon, Rock isn't immune to lightning. Ground is.
Whatever, same thing.
Tomato, tomato.
Just that in Generation 1,
Wait.
every Rock
I don't like
Pokemon was also
tomatoes.
ground Pokemon.
Nice try, Shaggy.
Yeah, I don't
Nice
like tomatoes
try.
either.
You're Italian.
I know.
You hear as
Am I
the
past the
man-
I
strain?
guess there were a couple.
He didn't say he was a good Italian.
Footsteps and the grinding of metal
He's gonna get
gears
kicked out of the-
chains.
None of the group.
No, I actually kept my own separate dinner made.
See, he's a spoiled Italian.
Yes.
So, most Italians have.
Hey, well, that's just a wrong generalization.
Well, it's not like I said he was, because he was Greek, he was bankrupt. I mean,
You're gonna
mostly
go
'cause he's
for a
not
different
Greek,
direction.
But you know, the one Greek guy I did know in DDO, he didn't really have any issues with money. Like, he was never in debt because he refused to, well, borrow
You hear
money
a
from
woman's
anyone.
voice asking for help up above.
Sounds like
Go doesn't play
the
this game
Italian
anymore.
guy.
Layla undoubtedly climbs her way out of the sewer, pausing once to look back and wave her thanks.
The Devourer.
The Devourer, yes.
Still posts on the forums though.
I know, he still posted both the live forums and the alternative forums.
He needs to get off those.
Which is weird, because he hasn't played this game in, well, a good long while.
Let's play Marvel's Heroes, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what he said last, yes.
That game, oh my god.
Brimstone
Like a bad version of Diablo.
Elementals appear in the pit.
You mean Diablo
Won't
3?
let you pass without a fight.
Wait a second.
Diablo 3 was not great. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, good. There's a distinction.
This
And
looks like it's gonna be
$60
painful.
difference. Wait, did they turn off the jets?
What jet?
Or the, I see things here. Yeah,
Woo!
It's gonna be
this is
difficult.
gonna be painful.
It's like we get to count the dings.
Alright, I'm across.
Alright, I'm running.
Whoever's next, I'll
Go.
get you on the way.
Uh-oh, Velma died. Was it the electric floors?
Yep. I got Velma Stone.
Okay, who's next?
Okay, hold on to my stomach a minute. I'm gonna go AFK for a second.
It was supposed to be one person next, not both of you.
That's fine. Believed.
I mean, you guys both have healing, so it doesn't matter.
Don't rush Shaggy, he's AFK. Or said he was.
It was
Yeah,
only a
go
scroll.
for it.
Goes Yanete.
I'm up here with you. I got hit by a cold jet as I was running to the third valve.
The last of elementals perishes, and you hear a fresh gust of air escaping the pipes near the ceiling hatch.
Did toss him a raise. Oh, great.
Man, those jets are painful.
So, what about them jets?
I'm sorry. The Jets are only painful if you're a fan of them. Just ask George R. R. Martin. He'll even name a character in the book after them, and then have him be a giant that. Anyway, that's a whole other. Ow! By the way, these cold traps, they hurt a little. Thanks, Jack. Oh, this lever's already been hit? Why did no one tell me this lever's already been hit?
Go,
I
we're
said
trying to
that
get the
it was
stones.
already hit.
But just raise people.
Oh,
And they come
see.
back.
You literally just grabbed the control. Brandon, I think
Can
it's
you guys
easier.
jump on me?
I think it's easier if you just like glide over bottom here.
Can somebody cast jump on me?
I
no.
can't, I don't have spell points.
I don't have that spell. Where are you?
Why didn't you jump?
He's down.
Right here.
Down.
Right in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, you have to go. You can go down and around, or better choice is to try to zerg over to the here.
Just see. I'll hit you with this at least.
I have a wand. If you zerg over here, I'll start healing you as soon as I can.
Alright. Dropping down to try this.
Are you coming to me, or are you going the other way?
I don't know which way you are. I'm running towards these ones. Oh.
Not
Dude.
over there.
Dude, no, run over here.
Come over to me, but at the end of the air jets.
Sorry, I can't see you yet. Give me 1 second. Oh, is there a way up way over there? Okay, you're
Yeah,
gonna have
there's
to keep
a-
my...
There's
All right,
crates
here I
over
go.
here. We'll heal you as you run.
Thank you.
There you go. There's Brandon.
Alright. He's above us.
Damage being dealt. Oh,
I'm above you guys. Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
Come over here. Right here is safe. Just stay on the stone portion. From here you can run straight over to there, but we can kill these methods.
Oh, I was
Sorry,
okay until I
where
got
did you
knocked
say
into
to
an
run?
electric floor.
Right here.
I'm up. If you guys have not made it up yet, then you're not to me. If you have, then I'm on the electric floor.
He's over here.
You go up. There's
help me
another
kill this
electric
method.
floor.
He went the other way.
See, I'm right by Darren. Hi, Darren.
Oh, he stole stone down below. Yeah, oh, yeah, run.
Got it. Or you can throw
Give it
more.
a raise, Jack.
Yeah. Figured that was easier.
Definitely easier than what I did.
Yeah. Safer,
I'm
too.
bartering with Senshock in this temple game, Z.
How does Senshock feel about that?
Fine. Yeah, he turns over a new leaf in this game if you don't kill him, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's perfectly fine. He's selling me magic items.
Hey, wanna buy some magic?
Right? No, that shitty wizard from the temple in DDO? Yeah, he's peaceful in this game.
It's because you killed Zoggetmoy, and he has no evil demoness to serve anymore.
That may help.
Oh, Chuggy, there's a trap box over here that you need to
I
disable.
have a feeling if you had just banished her, he would just be biding his time until she came back.
Chuggy.
Is there a trap that's supposed to go off?
Yeah, there's a trap. He just disabled it. That's why it took me a moment before I pulled the lever. I waited to check if he had disabled it.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Don't worry
I
about that.
know, I know. Don't worry about that.
Everyone got their voices on?
Let me get off this ladder. Okay.
The sunlight at the end of the tunnel shows
All right.
you've reached the end of your journey.
Everybody should
Found the
be
far
near
end
rank
of the blood
55,
road.
is that correct?
Oh yeah, that double got me.
So,
That's a lot of XP. I think that's the biggest quest we've did at this level.
It Vaughn 3 in the pit.
This
Not
was
to mention
50K.
fire caves.
38.
yeah,
Oh,
50k
right.
if you have
Greater
your,
Tome.
yeah.
Yeah, it, Vaughn 3, The
Alright,
pit
yep.
and
Go
fire
ahead and take
caves.
11. Scott, you know what 11 means?
Final check.
Green steel accessories?
Green steel accessory, and one more thing.
No, I have to wait till
Torque.
12, don't I?
Torque.
Torque.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great.
Green steel weapons are 12. Green steel accessories are 11.
What kind of helps that,
So this level I get my con-op goggles and my torque.
right now we get 25% more XP?
Where's
Yeah,
the
that
turn? Is this
definitely
turn?
helps.
Where is the turn in for this one?
Right next to
Literally
it.
right here.
Right there.
I didn't get. I didn't get it.
So you
Somebody
didn't-
shared it. Did you not take the share?
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't red box it.
Like, somebody literally shared the quest.
Yes, and I had already had it. And when I walked in, I didn't red box it. And when I completed it, said it was completed. When I came outside, my quest journal shows completed, but I didn't get a turn in. And the guy's blue.
Mm-hmm.
A likely story.
Told from a friend of mine.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna come talk to this druid who's just, laying down on the job.
Yeah, sorry, Bonnie. I have a very big love-hate relationship with Torque. It's eluded me for, let's just say, a long time.
Yep.
So some of us like to remind him of this whenever we get the opportunity. Ooh, I get level 6 spells.
We upping? We leveling?
Yes, we're taking 11.
Okay.
Like, wait, why are my skills?
Well, yeah, Titan,
Right.
but I have con-op green steel and a torque. Hey, I got a quick poll for the however many of you are watching the stream. It says 18, but some of you are those of you in TeamSpeak with me. What would you think if the torque / con-op gave you temporary spell points instead of permanent spell points?
And Scott just muted you.
Brother Scott was AFK again. He has this tendency to do that.
Man, that would just be perfect timing for him to go AFK.
No, he's here.
Okay.
Just worn out. Scott, give up.
Oh, my Ring of Spell story, and I get that at 11 too. Forgot about that one.
Do you have your
Hilarious.
Archivist necklace and your blood talisman? What's the talisman?
So, I'm still wearing gear from...
I agree, Bonnie. Temporary spell points do smell like poo.
But they have it on the Halcyon boots. They have Halcyon Mind. They have already implemented a source of temporary SP. And a couple, what is it? The Elf Clicky as well. Veil of... I don't remember what it's called. Like a tier 3 enhancement.
Thanks for watching, Killstorm. Hopefully see you next time.
Yep, we'll catch you later, Killstorm.
Go.
Where is my green steel?
In your TR
Huh?
cache.
Well, that's where I'm looking and I didn't see it. This is, you know.
Yeah, well, at least you aren't doing it 5 times while on stream.
That's true.
Where is it? Where is it? It was terrible.
Are we still on?
Yep.
Yeah, we're still on.
Oh.
What? Seriously, where is it? I just got back down to the bottom of my TR cache. Did I already take it out somewhere? Oh, look at there. I already took it out of my TR cache.
You good job.
That would explain why I couldn't find it in my TR cache.
It would be weird if you took it out and then you found it in your TR cache.
That would be kind of weird, huh? I gotta find a con item. Because that used to be on my next slot. See if I have anything in my TR cache that I can use with con on it.
Sorry, Titan. Can't do it.
It's his pancake hat.
Titan, can you actually buy purple eyes? Because I've wanted a pair of purple eyes.
Oh, I'll be right back again. I got somebody coming in.
A lucky moment when the thing that you're looking for is on the auction house.
Now just watch as the one that you bought is the one that I need.
I hope you don't need Charisma 6 goggles.
Actually, I just got Divine Might.
I'm winning in for hit points again.
I don't have Green Steel.
I have green steel, but it doesn't affect my health. Oh, blade barrier, yes. Shiv heals. You guys will probably enjoy this. Alright, so what are we doing now?
I'm figuring that out, and then I'll let you know. Sorry, I was grabbing gear from TR Cache and then had a customer come in.
No. That's not what I meant. No,
Mine doesn't have an augment slot.
Mine does. It's saying classic. Everyone's got one.
Hmm.
Well, which are you talking about?
A
Minos.
Honda Civic. Cheap and easy
Do
to
you
get.
use an old one?
The reason why everyone
Yeah,
has
I'm using one without an augment slot.
I will let you guys decide whether we start with Von 3-4 or Shadow Crypt.
Oh, Vaughn.
Von 3?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be headed that way in just a moment.
Bring up the ship if anybody needs an invite.
I'll be there in a moment.
Necro was fine, but too much of it. Just. Yeah. Wears down on you. I'm actually gonna switch.
So I take it, depending on the timing, we'll either get Vaughn 3 and 4 done tonight, or just Vaughn 3.
We could probably get 3 and 4 done. Only 11 right now.
There you go. Is that better? Can I get a ship invite, please?
Ideally, we can get both done, Scott, but we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Jag. Someone already got me.
Yeah, I figured.
Jag, do you need that?
No. Got that.
Ah. Yeah, my green steel isn't in there. I only have a green steel weapon, apparently.
I'll be there momentarily. Hoping to get spells prep, but it'll have to wait till we get to a shrine because customers kept coming in. Damn those customers.
There's a shrine right before the quest actually begins, right after the trolls.
Put a sign that says no hablo inglés.
But then all the Spanish-speaking ones will be speaking Spanish to me, and I won't understand them.
When the other guy comes in, they all come in. Why is everyone speaking Spanish?
Okay, FYI, everybody on stream, there's going to be a new voice here in a moment. Don't pay much attention to him. He's not anyone too important.
Hola, ¿cómo
Hello.
estás?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Frost.
If you're watching the stream, you're probably going to want to mute the sound file. Otherwise, you're going to hear everything that you hear in here 30 seconds later.
Yeah, I don't watch the stream.
Oh, okay.
Aw. We shouldn't even invite him then.
Just putting that out there.
Why do I want to watch other people play a game?
There's lots of people
No,
who watch
Give you
other
insight.
people
I
play
have to
games.
say, welcome to the stream as you insult the 17 to 20 people that are watching us play.
13. It's
13.
13.
This week it's 13. Yeah.
What was
You-
18
your
earlier?
first,
It's 13
your first
now.
10 seconds is insulting the viewers.
I never said there was anything wrong with it. You inferred that I was saying something was wrong with it, sir.
It's what he does.
It's true.
He's an inferring machine. Alright, looks like
I
we're
said,
waiting for Velma.
Why would I?
What is this supposed to be? Like a caravan.
It's clearly a caravan via DDO standards.
It looks like a Trojan horse. Minus the
That's
horse.
what it is. We're the Trojan.
Velma, waiting for Velma. Velma AFK.
The stone bridge ahead has
Best
collapsed into a
thing
gulch.
is
You must finish your journey into Vale's homelands
boots
on foot.
across this
New
place.
armor?
He's using a level 8
As you
armor, I
emerge
think, or
from the
level
gulch,
10.
Yeah,
trollish
Jack's
war
cosmetic,
drums
it
begin to
changed.
beat a steady rhythm.
Yeah, your
Oh.
cosmetic
You
isn't
have
working.
been spotted by a lookout.
Yeah, no, I like blood plate armor. Looks
What's
Do you have
that,
another
Titan?
spare of that? Do you have an unbound set of that with you?
No.
Oh.
Why would I carry an unbound set with me?
I don't know. Because you knew that I wouldn't have a death block item?
The Blackheart trolls have made their home in the shadow of these ruined walls. They seem eager to repel invaders. Could they
Ooh, that's a
possibly
36
be
strength.
allies
Frost
of
this
Vale?
evening.
Okay. Just made my first Steam summer sale purchase.
I gathered that by your Facebook status earlier today.
No, I mean, I literally just now did it.
Oh, also, Bazinga.
I'm guessing that was the email receipt from Steam. Hey, I was right.
Do you even have an impulse item yet?
I don't know. Is Connect Force?
Kinetic, impulse,
Ahead, a glowing
and
barrier
evocation
blocks
is what
access
you
to
need
a
to
forbidden
power up your blade
cavern.
barriers.
The
Yeah, I
guttural
know, but
chanting
spell
of the
power-
Blackheart soothsayers seems to keep the barrier intact.
There's no.
Spell crit, yes. Kinetic.
There's no kinetic spell power on your sheet.
Force. Impulse slash kinetic is force.
But I was asking, any kinetic impulse.
Right.
Yeah, I've got 42 currently. Very low.
Wow, that's lower than my positive spell power.
Want to hear what my positive spell power is?
No.
Your need. A little bit higher.
But my 74 is not quite that high. Sad, Divine Might only gives me 6 strength right now. I only have a single +3 tome.
One,
return.
3.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I had to stop at the shrine to prep spells, and then I got a phone call, so I'll be in just a moment.
You get a chance to look at that build?
No, we've been pretty much playing continuously.
What
I
build?
saw that you sent me a paste pen, but I didn't click on it yet.
Lenora's next build.
I figured that might be it.
Oh, by the way, he can't hear me.
Who can't?
Also, why won't you just spend your time in Shirati? Why would you be in a different destiny?
Because I haven't leveled those 2 destinies.
Brandon.
Oh, well, that's good reason. Yeah, Primal Avatar gets almost nothing for ranged characters. While all of the adrenaline stuff works fine on ranged attacks, so.
Cool.
Well, except I think Overwhelming Force probably doesn't. I think it might be actually tied to melee attack, but the rest of it works fine on ranged attacks.
Cool. You know the sad part about the Steam sale?
You had money before, but now you're broke. That's how Steam
No, is that
sales
what-
go.
Pretty much. But I have over 100 and some odd games in my Steam library, most of which have never even been installed.
175. Last time
How
I
many was that?
valued 175. Last time I valued my account, which was like 20 games ago, it was $2,100 worth.
Nice.
I did not spend that much, just so you know.
I would assume not.
Why only 4 ranger?
So that I could do
A
13
majestic
rogue
being of metal
and still have my 3
glares
monk.
at you from the cavern ahead.
But that means no
Maru,
sniper shot.
the one whose
You do
sole
realize that,
purpose
right?
is to
Already
destroy
level.
those who cheat death.
Ooh,
Yeah, we
chest
addressed that.
and
I suppose
rare.
since Brendan can't hear you, I can't get help on that. Why no sniper shot, Brendan?
What build did we end up going with for you?
13 rogue, 3 monk, 4 ranger.
Right, we discussed this and Ultra was here.
A group of
There's a
drow
reason we
ambushers
decided
in the
not to go
next
sniper
room
shot.
howls a battle cry. The Ilstride must be determined to fight you and the inevitable at once.
The extra sneak attack dice and the extra rogue features is the only things I can
I think
see.
mostly just so you could get your rogue levels because the
Yeah, I think it was one of the cores that we wanted. I don't remember though.
oh, was it the
Level 12
level
rogue core.
12 rogue core?
Mechanic one.
Yeah.
Which one is the level 12 mechanic rogue core? Can you tell
There
me?
was a reason.
I'm not in game right now, so I can't tell you. But let me bring up the wiki.
The stench of trolls once again reaches your nostrils. It is true. The trolls and drow are working together.
All the rares today.
I hope so.
We had a long discussion about this last night and ended up deciding on that build. Me, you, and Ultra. All together.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
I
the
wasn't here,
thrower
so
build
I'm just
Yeah.
a fresh eye.
Scorpions screams a
Yeah,
command.
for the level
Answering
12
chorus
mechanic,
of
it's
shrieks erupt from
improved
behind.
detection, which gives 1 hit, 1 damage, 1 extra sneak attack, as well as detect traps and search them from 50% further away.
The inevitable's footsteps thunder across a stone bridge ahead.
Yeah, I forgot
Drow
exactly
flee
why.
ahead of it in terror.
So that's plus 2 dice 6 and a rogue bonus feat that you're getting instead of sniper shot. That's 7 average
You're caught up
damage
with the
I know we
plus
had a reason,
and
but I
probably
don't
improved
remember what it
evasion.
was.
Perhaps
Because your
calculating
first
the
one's going to
threat
be opportunist,
posed to its mission.
or vice
Yeah,
versa.
we decided either improved evasion or crippling strike. I think I went with crippling strike.
That is a good one for shuriken users, even.
For first level ranger stuff.
No, we
Well,
lost.
the 4 ranger levels are to get precise shot and rapid shot.
Right.
Right.
It's that he's losing, sniper shot.
But I lose sniper shot, and I forgot why we said that was okay.
I think you
Sniper
wanted
shot's pretty
the
awesome.
rogue levels. I don't remember why you wanted the rogue levels, but we determined that the rogue levels were worth the loss of sniper shot. Because the 3 monk is mandatory.
I know we were even talking at a point of doing like 3 monk 17 rogue or something like that. Or I was at least.
That would work.
You'd be
If you could
The
fit in
biggest
all the
issue there is
feats.
lack of
still want the
feats.
ranger.
Why did we decide to drop the 2 ranger ultra?
4 ranger for precise shot.
Right, we dropped 2 4 ranger, but why did we decide that it was okay to lose the sniper shot?
I wasn't thinking of losing sniper shot. I don't remember. I thought I was the advocate for sniper shot
You could have been.
because I love sniper shot.
It's ridiculous.
It is so overpowered. I mean, it's just. I mean, what? No, don't change
You stand
anything. It is
amidst a
just
scene of
fine
terrible
where it's at.
slaughter.
Don't
The
listen to
inevitable
me.
has already passed this way.
Don't listen to who?
Exactly.
Or would that be whom?
You see
I don't
signs
know,
of
I've
ancient architecture in the halls
Been told
ahead.
what the difference is between
Vale's
those two,
tribe must
but
be
I still
living in the
can't
ruins
grasp
of an
it.
older civilization.
Because they're words and words aren't tangible.
Yeah, words aren't math.
I see what you were going for there, Shin. Not sure if Ultra caught what you were going for there, but I saw what you were going for there.
I don't catch much, I'm very uncoordinated.
Like the Laura Faye of Blade Warriors.
First rare that's not here.
Yeah, I really can't remember why we decided to go without lose sniper shot.
Yeah, I can't recall why. I know there was a reason. I think we were talking about the build I went with, and somebody asked why I didn't take more rogue levels, and yeah. I don't recall exact things that happened in conversations.
Yeah, oh well.
Boo! Spell resistance failure.
The heads up, I gave everyone a Hero's Feast. If you
Wanna
want
just
to
get
activate
this
it.
spell by the
Stalks down
beholders?
hall to your right,
No.
relentlessly focused on
I
his target.
gave it at the start.
The locked gate ahead marks the outer boundaries of the Drow encampment. You have entered a new section of the caves. In the distance, you hear
So
a
my
strange
coworker
and
was actually
evil
cool
keening.
today. He wasn't
Dark
in the mood
allies.
he was in
You
yesterday.
have never heard of a beholder
The one that you sent me
serving a
the email
Drow
about?
or anyone else.
Mm,
You
the
shudder
chat
to
thing,
imagine
yes.
the bargain that Vale
Gotcha.
must have
Whoa.
struck.
Awesome. I can cast Divine Healing because it's not considered a spell.
Can I do the Death Ward?
Won't matter.
And a
if
burst.
It's
they
gonna,
have,
it's gonna get
a
dispelled.
burst can help you, but the death word will just get dispelled.
Thanks.
Ooh, Champion Beholder. Oh, nice.
Really? So far I've got 2 of the 3?
There's the other one. Elves.
Got it.
The clusters of giant mushrooms grow more sparse as you emerge from the beholder's domain.
Good, look.
Beholders?
Mushrooms.
Ahead, torrents of water plunge into a pool far below.
Love me this hat. You guys can make
You
fun
leap
all
into the
you want.
waterfall. There will be no
Don't
turning
worry.
back.
We will.
We have been.
Oh, which one of you just
A
bumped me
geyser
down?
blasts water into the
You
earth
can't!
nearby.
There's no collision!
It's powerful
That's
enough
not
to
how
lift
that
a heavy
works.
weight.
I'll blame you.
Yeah, definitely don't have enough speed to, one jump over. Run them through it. Kill them all before they get to it.
You know, whichever. It works.
Alright guys, watching the stream, we are probably going to call it quits after this quest. I just wanted to give a heads up now.
Not doing well.
Ahead, 3 champions of Vale's forces have arrayed themselves for a last defense.
Can I get a heal and a...
Why not just go use the shrine?
I guess I can do that. Emotionally prepared money. That's awesome. I figure the last few times it's just kind of been like one of those, okay, we're cutting it off now, and figured this time I'd give a little bit of a notice.
Yeah, he wanted to be a nice guy. It's the Canadian thing to do.
It's true.
Whoa! Don't lump us in with him.
What? Like, you're the one night non-nice Canadian I know. We're not lumping you in with anything.
What I like to hear.
I think you're an American at heart.
Whoa! Whoa! Not a
This
dick.
great hall is flanked by towering
Hey.
statues from
Well,
across
no,
the age.
he is, but
Vale chose
he's
a
not a
dramatic
dick with
battleground
guns.
for her last
Yeah.
stand against the
Come on,
inevitable.
you know full well how he feels about that.
How
But we're
that
not going to
gorilla
start
song
that
goes?
debate because, you know, reasons.
Because
Which debate?
reasons.
Because
No,
the
let's
debate
get us
lasts for
some
hours
chaos.
and hours and hours.
This fight was inevitable.
No. No, Scott.
That was bad,
no.
and you should feel bad.
What was bad?
No, that was pretty bad, sir. Like, even for you, that was pretty bad.
It's true.
What did he say? I didn't hear it. I'm gonna cry now.
Someone talk to her? Oh, someone already did? No.
He said this fight was inevitable. As we approach the boss fight in Bond 3.
You have destroyed the implacable Marut and saved the vampiress from her doom.
Alright,
Vale
recall.
shouts in triumph.
Keep forgetting on Heroic there's no chest.
No chests.
Where's my big purple chest? No.
Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. Please come join us next week. We'll be on twitch.tv/DDO stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. In the interim, feel free to jump in and say hi to all of us at ddochat.com. Been a pleasure, and I
Well,
should
not
have
really
more
all of us.
points to give it next week.
Shen isn't in DDO chat very often, nor is Shaggy. Z doesn't respond there anymore. Ultra's not there anymore. Frost is there, but he hasn't said anything in months other than checking for sales. Really, he means pop in and see me and him in DDO chat.
Thanks
And
for
by
making
8
it sound like such a happening place.
And you say
But
8
hey,
o'clock.
we've got devs in DDO chat. The rest of them don't, so you know.
It's true, you can come.
You
talk
guys
to devs.
do say 8 o'clock. You could be here like 10 minutes late and still be not missing
On
much.
time.
That's a cool name for a character. Will Eat You Third Bear. His first name is Will Eat You.
Alright guys, thanks for coming. See you next week.